Okay, let's go, baby. I think we're all live. We're just waiting on the tourney to start now. Is everything Gucci? Check on my old blower quick. Just eating a little bit of oats. $157. That is crazy. Alright, let's play a Piz. Oh, my laptop is way loud. Let's turn that down. You can't be 157, right? He's lying to me. He's lying to me. He's getting me overconfident. Okay, we're live. It looks good. Okay, let's castle. That's the more traditional move. But let's have some fun. Why not, huh? Right, let's develop our pieces. Let's play somewhat principally. Now, should I just come back? Would be quite funny. Yeah, let's see how he handles a double fianchetto. Why not? Let's have a bit of fun. Let's develop and underdevelop. Well, we've evoked a weakness at the very least, so always not completely bad. One sec, let me just see if this is linked up. Okay, it is. Let's go here and these bishop's trap. I guess he can come here, but he'll lose it for the old knight. Maybe I'll come here first. Check any notices. Yeah, let's come here. I mean, he's level 100, right? But you don't realise. I mean, what can he do to stop it? Guess come here. Here. Needs to give up a pawn. This isn't really giving up a pawn at all. Okay, well, so he's stronger than what I thought. You recognise that. It's kind of crazy. I don't think he's 157. He must be like lying for the tournament. I mean, you can't just say that, but I mean, I don't want to offend anyone who is out there between 100 and 200 elo, but if I'm honest, I didn't even really think it's possible. Can't I just go here? Takes. I think I can. He takes, I take. Two attackers, he moves back, and then we got a full Karoo. Is that right? Also double attacking this, so he can't even add a defender to it. Okay, what's going on here? Haven't blundered ever? Okay, well, if he takes with the knight, it's just GG. Okay, nice. Get to eat some porridge. We got a 70-day streak, which is actually really annoying because if you go back 70 days, when is 70 days? I don't know. What day are we on? It's around Christmas time. And I actually went on it because I was making videos and I must not have just actually gone on. Like I must have just been doing like analysis mode and things like that. And it didn't count, which is really annoying because I must have had way over a year. Okay, let's go on to the tournament. Maybe that guy was 100, which is to be fair, I'm surprised he got the bishop was trapped. Um, Lots of people have finished at the top. Let's try and find a high level game for you guys. Here we have a 2400 versus a 1500, and at least the 1500 has the white pieces. Although, I mean, look how active black is. Although they are equal material, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So black's up a pawn. 2400's up a pawn, and he's about to get double rooks to the 7th. I mean, look at white's pieces. I mean, he's got 3 of his pieces just aiming at nothing. I guess he's going to try and push this, but I mean, the 7th rank's kind of protected. Interesting. Ah, but it's not protected anymore. It's going to sacrifice one of the pawns back to infiltrate. But I still don't think it's too bad, is it? That's funny. That's funny. People are funny, man. Wish I was funny. Wish I was funny. We've got a new laptop stand. If anyone's wondering what the Amazon man is on my bed, I don't know if you can see that. But we didn't have time to do it for the tourney, so we're just gonna whack that up after or tomorrow. I need hot food. Does anyone get that? Like when you're hungry, like I'm eating, but it isn't even doing anything. But I just didn't have time. I'm gonna have dinner after. I love the little how everyone chats in the when everyone's watching the game. People like GG. Let me hit a little GG in there quick. Yeah. I had my chat turned off as well because otherwise I just get so. Hey Faith, hope everyone's well. Everyone watching me on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, big up yourself. The next game should be starting any minute. Let me find another game for us quick. Yo, that Leo is high, bro. I don't. Oh, Elo. Yeah, that isn't my Elo, bro. This is the person I'm watching. I'm my peak elo on Blitz is 1700, but at the moment I'm about 1500. I've been doing my rapid grind, which is really annoying because I was one away from my PB, so my PB is 1960. We was on 1954 yesterday, dropped down to about 1930 or 40, and I logged on today and I got like one of the people I must have been playing cheated, so I got my points back. I was like, damn, if only I went off when I was one game away from my PB, like actually logged off last night when I was on 1954, whatever it was. I would have got given 8 points from the cheating, from the fair play, and I would be on my PB. So, but yeah, I mean, we're happy with our Blitz. We haven't been playing Blitz for months, guys. We're on a road to 2000 for new viewers, and so I haven't played Blitz in months. That's all I used to play. I started streaming about 3 months ago or so, and it's because I was kind of getting out of chess. When I did play chess, I'd only play Blitz or Bullet, and I thought it'd provide me a bit of motivation, and I can create a community and help you guys learn chess for the people who are slightly lower elo or beginner or slightly new to the game. But the next round should be starting, guys. Um, but yeah, so we've only been able to play. We only play Blitz every Tuesday, so we play Untitled Tuesday because I love Blitz. My goal is to get 2000 rapid and then very quickly move on to Blitz and push for 2000 Blitz. So we love Untitled Tuesday. It's great. It's taken me a while to get used to the 5 minute time frame. I used to only play 3 minutes, sometimes 3+2. But you know, it is what it is. You have to. It's because of the new Premier League of Chess, the Title Tuesday, the Esports World Cup. They seem to love this kind of no increment, 5 minute kind of blitz style. Surely this is game's over, right? What's going on here? I suppose I did beat my guy pretty quickly. The first game I played was only 100. Elo, thank you for subscribing. Big up yourself. I will help you for sure. I'm definitely not smart. What's Leo? Leo is high. Oh, Elo. Right, yeah, Leo. Um, Leo. It's funny because I was looking at star signs earlier. I mean, I'm not someone who really like and recently I'm not someone who really believe in star signs. I don't know if anyone in the chat kind of believes in star signs, but it's kind of funny that Do I have a chess crush? Yeah, my chess crush. I've actually met my chess crush. If you go on my page, my chess crush is probably Anna Kramlin, if I'm completely honest. And she's a lot younger than me, so I don't like it isn't something. And she's a lot more beautiful as well, so she's probably way out of my league anyway. But and do you know what? I've got a funny story for you guys. At when I went to this, so when I went to the Speed Chess Championship in London recently, uh, I met her, but I didn't know she was going to be there. So I knew Levy was going to be there. I knew David Howe because of they kind of mentioned it. Chess.com posted their commentary team, but Anna Kramlin, people like Nemo and stuff like that, they come as content creators. So there was a bunch of people in the chess community who come to create content. You was just thinking of her when I asked you. Look, you ain't thinking of her, then I don't know where your head's at. She's obviously very beautiful, but the main reason why I love her is just because she's so nice. I say love her, bloody hell. The main reason why I like her so much is because she's just so nice. Like her relationship with PR and everything like that. And I used to watch her a lot when I was a beginner, like you guys, a couple kind, yeah, because she's so kind, and I can tell to you in person, she's just as nice. She's exactly how she is online in person. Same as all of them. Everyone was so nice. David Howe was probably the unbelievable how nice he was. He went above and beyond for everyone. Was playing random people, little kids, just always just on the board, helping people out. That was awesome to see. Um, but yeah, the main reason why I love Anna, because obviously one, like let's not deny, let's not lie, she's beautiful. But number two, I need to lock in, guys. I'm gonna do this one for Anna. But yeah, just because she's just so nice, she just emanates kindness. But everyone else who was there, like in terms of Levy and Danny Range, all these people, right, who you want to kind of meet. I Let's play a Carol Khan. I you'd kind of see them, right? And I've never played this line. Do I just drop back or do I just kind of like play it like a Scandi? Let's play it like a Scandi, why not? We've got this square. Let's go here. But yeah, everyone else you kind of see. Like I saw Levy in the distance in the background, and I'm thinking like, yeah, okay, like let me muster up the courage to go up to him. Nemo, oh, I've seen her from a distance. When I saw Anna, I was literally like, imagine you're in a massive venue and there's loads of different rooms and halls and there's rooms where you're chilling and you can play chess and you can do this and whatnot. Do I come here and here or do I just trade off? Okay, let's give him the light squared bishop. Let's hold on to it. Why not? Let's hold the pin. Um, anyway, long story short, guys, I'm walking out of a room. She's walking into a room, so I literally bumped into her, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like, I actually got starstruck. Like everyone else, it was kind of like you know, even though like more people famous, Hikaru, Magnus, not that I exactly. Did he just blunder? No. Um, what's he trying? Okay, let's go here. I can alongside castle and instantly attack this if he takes that pawn. That's probably a bit risky, right? So he's gonna isolate my pawn, but he gets rid of his bishop. Can't be too bad, right? Go here, take towards the center. Go here, then here. Defend the pawn, but also attack this pawn. Well, I could do it this way as well, but I'd give up the pawn. This guy's playing super quick. Where's it from? Greece. My fellow Greek. I mean, he's knight's completely sidelined, right? He can't come here. He should have probably come here. He wants a double stack. His position has got to be slightly better, right? But just because of my isolated pawn. But he's got isolated pawn. I mean, I've got two isolated pawns, but this is a good move, what I've just done, because this is a Falkaroo with a discovered check. He can push it, but I would take with check. His knight's also undefended. Always look for loose pieces on the boards. It isn't just about checks, captures, threats, guys. You want to be aware of, I can just take this with a tempo, right? Am I hanging it, though? I don't think so. Okay, he just blunders. Not blunders. Wait. I feel like I blundered there. I feel like there was something there. I messed up. Yeah, I've just helped connect his pawns. Okay, let's go here. Well, I'm up in exchange, right? Okay, let's bring the king over. Okay, let's push. Okay, let's go here. Start grabbing these pawns. Wow, he's just giving them up. Let's go here. Sorry guys, I'm not focusing on chat or anything. If anything's going on, just wish me your best. Give me your support. That will be enough. Alright, let's go here. Might be a bit risky me grabbing this. Maybe I should have stepped here first. Check. I could have come here. I'm just a bit worried about this now. Does kind of Okay, let's come back. Let's go here. If he takes, I take. And I'm just up material, right? I could even sack this, I think, at this point. Okay, let's go here. Just push this to stop him coming here, so I can go here and win the pawn. Just gotta be careful of time. Should be good now, because once I take this, I'll be able to step up. He did block that, which is a bit annoying. Okay, that was definitely the wrong move. I should have come back to here to stop my king coming up. Go here. Here. Goes here, there's a fork. How's Bo really gonna do this? Oh my god, that was that 3 times? I'm so bad. Wait, what? Did I just do that 3 times? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Could have beaten 900. Why didn't I just let him take the pawn? Fuck's sake, guys. That's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't realize that was three times. No. Two. And there's three. Mofo. Dina's also amazing. I love her death stage. Yeah, Dina's got the nicest eyes in the world. That's what I should have said. She's got the. Oh my gosh, that's raging, man. What was I meant to do? Just anything, right? I was just worried about him winning this pawn. But like, if I go to attack, I guess I just let him win. Guess I just let him win it. Like, what is it? What is the difference? Well, that would have been a fork, so that would be a massive blunder. Probably go here. Forces him back. Forces him back. Oh, blunder. Just had to give up the pawn. Like, I'm up so many pawns. I'm up the exchange. Being greedy. Good game. You had him. Yeah, just got to take the positives, right? I was absolutely smoking him with black as well. But man, we won a whole goal. The only reason I play this tournament, the only reason I stopped my rapid grind on the road to 2000, you could have taken these pawn with check. Yeah. Of course, of course. Oh mate, that's just so bad. But yeah, it's absolutely smoking him. Absolutely outplayed him. Or towards the end, but the time was low, so it's tough. Yeah. I should just give up this pawn. Like, if as soon as I attack him here, I mean, when I come here, I was just worried about this fork. But it activates my king. Like if anything is good, it sidelines the knight. It activates my kings. Look how much tempo I gain. Like it's just GG. Like there's nothing he can do. Nothing he can do. That's basically mate, isn't it? Oh my god. Bit of pressure, a bit of time pressure. But it's all good, guys. It's all good. It's all good. Let me just close my eyes. I'm gonna think about Dina's eyes. Think about Anna's beautiful smile. And there we go. Nothing like some lovely ladies to de-stress you. Just gotta think positive like they would. And well, I don't know about Dina. She's known for raging with I bet he was sweating. Yeah, no, he's laughing. He's going, this guy's doo-doo. This guy with a mushroom on his head has been picking mushrooms out of bloody cow dung. Okay, we got another 1900. Let's try and rectify. A few deep breaths. Let's go. Uh, okay, do we play in advance? Do we play in exchange? Um, let's play in exchange. Let's go here. Is he gonna pin me straight away? No. Okay, let's go here and then here. So we defend the pawn because it's pinned. We then castle nice and quickly. We then pin his knight. We then activate the rook. We then reroute our knight. Maybe we play this actually. Maybe we attempt to kick him away. We both absolutely blitzed out. We're playing blitz, so we both absolutely know our theory up to about this point. This is about all I know. I normally play the advanced variation, guys, so I'm just trying a few different things, you know. Interesting. So he goes back without me even needing to go back, which tells me that he wants to come here and he wants me to trade, which is fine. We can do that. There's no biggie. There's no biggie. Let's reroute. He wants to come here. He wants to double his pawns, maybe open up his rook, or he could take this way. But I don't even think I'm gonna take, even though it technically would double his pawns. I'll probably let him trade and activate my queen. Does he go for this outpost straight away? Yeah, exactly what I thought. Like I said, I'm not even gonna take. Let's keep it all sort of mysterious. Pre-move that. He obviously likes that structure, right? He's playing into it. Okay, we obviously take. Both his pieces watching there. His pieces are very squishy. He hasn't got that much space, you're right. You're 100% right. I wonder if he opens his file. Okay, let's take. Why not? Okay, so he does take that way. go here. Now this pony's kind of bad. It's probably why he's done it. This pony's got no jump, so I'm gonna need to reroute. Operation reroute. I guess it stops him getting his outpost. If I go here, he takes. I somewhat push. I mean, I have to go for the outpost, right? Okay, let's take. It's up on the clock already. Somehow. Can't believe I didn't beat that last 1900, man. I'm so... Wow, that's got to be wrong, hasn't it? Not wrong, but... Okay, we take. Is he gonna come here? Wow. Wow, did not expect that. Yeah, this knight's really bad now. Do I just play this? Do I offer the trade? Not sure. Okay, let's go here. Okay. So we take. Then go here. Okay, let's just trade queens. Let's go straight into an end game. He's a bit up on time. Okay, he doesn't want to trade. Okay, let's bring our rook on the same file as the queen. It's never a bad idea. Maybe I reroute now. Guess he can bring his queen straight back. Oh, his knight straight back, rather. Okay, let's move quickly. Rather, even though I could get myself an outpost, I'm probably being too passive in that sense. But he's a stronger player. Let's go here. Here. No, I'm gonna go here. Let's permanently stop that outpost. Operation reroute. Let's go here. Wow, how am I so down on time? He has to push, right? I'm attacking it. I guess he don't have to. Can he? Okay, so take. Okay, let's go here. Open up a space. Can't push this pawn now because he's gonna defend this pawn. This is the only thing I was kind of worried about, if I'm honest. Yeah, which he's now noticed, but I'm gonna come here. Which then gives me my outpost square. This is what we're fighting so hard for. What does that do? I need to just move quickly. I'm not even sure what that does. Okay, we can still take. Go here. Does nothing. No, he's got a triple stack. Go here. Go here. This guy plays so quick. Just trying to lock in, guys. Appreciate if you're commenting or speak amongst yourself or let me know who you think's gonna win. Start pushing these pawns. Why not? Any more jumps? Can I push? Take, take, take. Okay, let's do it. Quick one, pass pawn. Let's go here. Yeah, let's go here. Probably not a great move because he's gonna pin me. Yeah. Let's go here. Gonna beat me on time. Oh, I'm so bad. Nice. GG's to my opponent. Just plays too quick. Way too quick. GG. Wow. What's his all-time blitz? Not, he's over 2,000, so he's basically at his peak. The Germans beat us for once. The Germans beat us for once. Okay, GG. I think we played that pretty solid, guys. I think we played that pretty well, like, considering we definitely wasn't losing at any point, right? Equal. Okay, a slightly dubious move here, which I thought it was, but I just kind of wanted to reroute. Still nothing major. Okay, this was a huge blunder, but he missed it. What's the best move for him? To just push. Why is that such a blunder? Oh, wow, I guess it brings tempo in. Oh, I needed this. And this is just a blunder. How is it still even after this? How have I played this? It's still even. Oh, because I'm attacking here. Even though that's considered a brilliant. Why is this considered brilliant? Oh, that is so dirty. Whenever we take with check. Wait, what the hell? Oh, he then takes that with check. Wow. That's disgusting. So the best move here is just to take. Is that right? No? What am I meant to do? I am meant to do this. And then just drop back. And I defend the infiltration. Wow. I've probably missed my tournament now, haven't I? This is what happened last time. Oh my gosh, we missed all this time and we're against 2000. No. Um, no, I'm not on League Chess Pro. I think actually I do have a League Chess account, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't know what it was. I played Bullet on there. I just haven't played it in ages. Um, okay, he's playing a really aggressive line. Definitely playing the wrong stuff here. He's playing like the most aggressive line, I believe, against King's Indian. Maybe I should have played this. Yeah, let's go here. Or for a queen trade. Or he's pushing. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Don't hate my position. Yeah, he goes there to offer the trade of the horses. We're going to start attacking. Maybe I should have taken this. Yeah, I probably should have taken that. That was a missed opportunity by me. Oh, we can do this though. Let's push, push, push. Um, what do I play here? Okay, let's go here. Oh, I forgot I haven't got equal time. Like, I've started a couple minutes late already. Okay, bro wants to trade off all the pieces. Um, let's go here. Can obviously now give me a check and infiltrate, but planning to do my own infiltration. Let's step up as well. Oh, I realised I had this, damn it. That's why I moved there, so I didn't have it. Okay, I guess I trade just because I'm low on time. Am I not able to save that position now? I'm so bad. This is a shame, man. Oh yeah, I'm just resigning. Why did I trade queens, man? Just needed to play here. Obviously he takes, but I take, or I suppose I'll take this way, attack both pieces. That was such a poor decision. I was low on time. Why they give you players with such high elo? Generally you play someone higher and lower than you. You'll play one person higher than you, then one person lower than you. Um, but I want to play people who are higher than me, if I'm honest. This is, you play better, you get better if you playing better people. Obviously, you don't want to play better people than you all the time because you'll be completely demoralized. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're getting something on it. I try to, speak through my thought processes and help you guys as much as I can. I know that also affects my time, and I am someone who wants to improve myself, so I can get a bit angry. Hopefully, um, my moaning or complaining or frustration, I guess rather is the correct word, doesn't put you off guys too much. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. It's hard. It's hard work, playing against 2000s, 200s. But I have beat some in. I got 7 out of 11, which is my best tournament. I've got that twice. I've beaten a 2200 or 2174. One tournament I beat three 1900s and a 2000. And some tournaments I get beaten by 1,000 elos, 1200 players as well. So you get to see both sides of it. Um, should inspire you. I'm not a great chess player. I've only really been playing it for a couple of years. Although I've known how to play it my whole life, in the sense that I knew how the pieces moved. Um, when I was younger, I was born in the 90s, so we didn't have like, iPads and things like that. We would play Monopoly and chess and dominoes and checkers and little things like that, even if it was just a handful of times a year. And maybe when I was about 10 years old, someone actually showed me a smothered mate rather than just like pushing pawns and hanging your pieces against your brother. And that made me always respect chess, but even then, I still didn't like it. Blew my mind the first time I saw a smothered mate. I was like, "What? That is crazy!" Like the queen, specifically when they sacrificed the queen, a Mikhail Tau game, I believe it was that they got showed, and yeah, that kind of always made me respect chess because I was like, "Wow, this game's a lot deeper than what I thought it was." But wait, let me not miss the tourney again because that was bad. Like if I had extra time again against these both of these games, like all the way up to the middle game, and you played the super aggressive line. I mean, opposite castles, right? So at least it was very entertaining for you both. But like even though I had more time, like of course you don't take. Like you can't physically stop this promotion. Like that's just like a 1,000 elo move. That's like a -100 elo move. But I was already just it isn't there so much like I had plenty of time. A minute 28 is plenty of time. It's just the fact that he has 3 minutes 30. So you're just worrying. The further we get on, I'm obviously going to get less time. But he didn't hold back, considering that I started late. He went full throttle, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him. The Indian fellow wants to have a good tournament. Can't blame him. But you're 99, yeah, yeah. So you know exactly what I mean. Beat 1,000 plus before. That's my best accomplishment. What's your elo, bro? Oh, you said you were 700, right? Yeah. So just keep up. So I'd say that really the last only couple years since I've done started doing playing chess a lot more consistently, basically. I promise you, if you just play chess, I'm from London, South London specifically. Uh, what about you? I suppose you're from the UK as well. I'm 93 as well, so I'm slightly older than you. I'm 32, and yeah, yeah. So we always had a reverence for chess, but I was a little shit when I was younger. I was way more into football. You know, born on a council estate. Being naughty, getting arrested, things like that. Um, So I definitely weren't playing chess when I was younger, put it that way. I never went to a chess club, never had a chess coach or anything like that. I've just literally just watched people like myself, funny enough, I was gonna say content creators, just fill your algorithm with chess. It's the same with anything, like how I got into mushrooms, like I'm massive into foraging and mycology and all these different things. The first part is just follow a bunch of people who know what they're talking about. And that's half the job. Okay, let me actually somewhat focus. I've already played this kind of wrong compared to what I wanted to actually play, but never mind. Let's just go with it. If you want to get, philosophy, obviously you want to read books and things like that, but a very easy way thing that I found is that even when I wasn't playing chess, wow, think I can just castle. If he takes, I take. Okay, so he's gonna win the pawn here. But not even, right? If I could chop this off, that'd be huge. So even if he takes now, I'm gonna hit this with check. Which probably actually helps him. Kind of stupid to be fair. But also pins this pawn. Okay, let's go here. He's got a let's go here. Did want to target this pawn, but let me lock in because this guy, this 1200 is trying for his life, and he ain't doing too bad in his tournament. He's on the same ranking as me, so it can't be too bad. Okay, I think this is a blunder. I suppose he gets to win this pawn. Wow, he didn't even try to do that. Okay, let's step up. He's definitely doing better, to be fair. Okay, let's step up. He comes here to try and grab this pawn, we just grab this one. Okay, let's go here. So we're completely even. Do I step up? That seems a bit crazy, right? What does it? Yeah, no, that seems crazy. It's got a little bit more time than me. Okay, let's bring to the 7th. Pin the pawn. Let's go here. Go here. He's playing this well though. He's up on time hugely, which so he could flag me. Let's go here. Okay, let me push him back. I don't mind taking the draw, but I'm not going to yet. Not quite yet. Got a fight on. I'm the better, technically the better player. Should have gone there. Okay, let's go here. Is we even on time now? I'll make no progress though. Just gonna have to draw now. He can't move his king and I can't move my king. I mean, I can't move my rook, he can't move his king. But I'm gonna try and flag him. I'm just trying to not move on the same pieces that I've moved on before. uh, Sorry, buddy. Oh, no way. 50 moves. Oh, I needed to push this pawn. Oh, I didn't even think about the 50 move rule. That is crazy. Are you a fan of The Last of Us? I don't think I ever played The Last of Us, but I was a huge gamer. Like before I started playing chess a couple years ago. My whole childhood. Like, um, like I went to a uni and it's funny, like a lot of my friends, like I met someone who like never even kicked football. Like when I kick a football, about to say like a girl, but like a girl 20, 30 years ago. Obviously you get, super good girls now. But full grown men who had never kicked ball, but also full grown men or young men who had never played console and things like that, where on my estate, in my schools and stuff like that, like playing console was huge because of um yeah, I mean, you're just young boys, right? We would all go out with each other. Like we'd go out and meet girls or drink and party and all these different things, or we'd be playing football and things like that. And when we wasn't doing that, like when we would go home, we would then all go online and be playing with each other. Like we'd ring each other up, like or like you're going home, I'm going home, cool. Like because we didn't have to do homework. Like my parents weren't like making us do homework or clean our rooms and things like that. We didn't come from like middle class families, right? Alcohol, drug abuse, these sorts of things go on when you kind of in the underclass of society, if you like. I grew up on benefits and things like that on council estate. So yeah, so console just like TV, right? Like TV kind of raise like TV raises you. The classic Simpsons sit down in front of a TV. For me, it was just like go out, like you can go out, do whatever you want, and then when I come home, I wanted to play console. So I was massively into games. I even like games like RuneScape, WoW, World of Warcraft. I got into, um, but especially like Skyrim's, Elder Scroll games. Played loads of them. Halos, Call of Duties, Gears of War. Even like Fortnite, things like that more recently. Fortnite, obviously Warzone. Don't really play battle royales anymore. Haven't really played or even touched a console in a couple years. Um, but especially up till about like mid 20s, towards to for my mid 20s, and I didn't play it maybe so much as when I was at uni. Like I'd play like FIFA with my friends and things like that. But definitely when I was in like sixth form and when I was, primary school, secondary school, I used to bang out. I don't know. Is Last of Us is a computer or is that a TV show? Because if it's a TV show, I'm not really massively into series. Like I've watched like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, like the kind of classics. But in terms of TV series, I'm not really a massive TV kind of guy. Um, except from um, them kind of them epics. Then I'll watch them up at the time and to watch it. Okay, that's interesting. Let's just trade these off, I guess. Who are we facing? A 1300. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, let's develop. Maybe I could have gone there. Okay, you can't take it of this, but I will end up pushing this, I think. Do I take? Okay, let's take. It's a video game, TV show on Spore Zombies. Yeah, I thought it was a TV show and a video game. Yeah, I think my sister's boyfriend, I think he's massive into them sort of like zombie, quote unquote, apocalypse sort of things. Obviously, he's got a great outpost, but this is a completely even position from my understanding. Probably gonna drop back. That's why I pushed this pawn. So when I drop back, because I knew he's obviously gonna go for this. And then we basically go for this weakness. So they'll try and go this, and we're gonna come here, slide over. Pretty standard Caro-Kann stuff, pretty boring stuff, but it's a opening. Again, I didn't even used to always play the Caro-Kann as well. It's something that I've been kind of learning in the last month. Used to play lots of modern openings. Um, do I play here first? Yeah, I think I need to play here. Just so I can push this like this. Then we'll bring this one over. Not sure what he's doing. He's going to go for a double stack. I'm going here. But it's like you don't get checkmated very fast unless you fall to maybe like a beginner trap. You get a pretty solid opening. Wow, what's he doing? What's Brosif doing? Brosif doing? Okay, let's get rid of this pawn. Maybe he can come here. Either way, we'd isolate the pawn unless he takes with the rook. But it'd look be kind of ugly unless he's trying to sacrifice a little something, a little chicken satay. But we've done the job. We got rid of that outpost. So now we can essentially actually just push straight away, right? Or am I wrong? Push this first. Takes. Okay, let's push. He's gonna do something like this. Or I would if I was him. For sure. Maybe I need to reroute my knight back. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go here and try and take this pawn. I can't step up very easily. Okay, so what am I gonna do if he does that? Okay, let's just move. Let's say maybe I just come here. Is that fine? Am I crazy? Don't really want to go into the corner. That seems a bit perilous with this. So maybe I'll just run away. Maybe I just run away. If he goes like that, I'm pushing up to defend the pawn. Obviously, I have this huge weakness now, but I can bring my knight back. I'm not even sure what that does. Now we can just win a pawn. Wow. Okay, let's attack. Oh no, I can't attack, can I? Okay, so let's go back and defend the base of our pawn chain. Oh, this sneeze. Oh no, I lost my sneeze, man. What's all that about? Okay, if I go here. Ah, he's found a way. Okay, I need to come here then. Okay, let's go here. Stop any checks. Guy's playing well. I mean, I suppose he's 1300. Knows how to play chess for sure. 1300 Blitz as well. Knows how to play chess for sure. Okay, let's trade. He was threatening to win this pawn, by the way, guys, if I didn't bring this. So this is not obviously what I wanted to do, but because of the check would have forced me up and my queen would have been cut off from defending this. Probably should explain that a bit more. So like if I didn't check, he'd come here and my only move is up. So even though he's got no attack, he then wins this pawn because my queen gets cut off. So that's the rationale behind that. He needs to obviously defend this pawn by either sliding it over or just moving his bishop. But either way, I'm going to get my rook to the 7th. So you always want to play principally. Wow. So he's actually threatening to win my rook tactically. So he's actually doing very well. Big up himself for finding that one. So let's go here first before we do anything. Even though he's still got the tactic, I just want to add extra defense to this for when the event inevitably comes here, and it stops the bishop coming to this beautiful sort of outpost. We're gonna go here. So now if his rook moves, we win this pawn. And my knight's actually doing a brilliant job of defending the base of my pawn. Wow, so now we just win this. We give him the open file somewhat, but we are going to win this pawn, or get a passed pawn if he decides to push. His best move is probably to try and activate himself. Okay, that does nothing because we just take this way. And we are now pawn up. We're also now attacking this pawn. Wow, he doesn't see. I can just win this, right? I should win this for sure. Let me take this. He gives a check. I can just vamoose out of there. I vamoose. He comes here. Okay, so he goes for this. I think that's the wrong idea again. Because I attack with a tempo. Okay, you get a check. I'm attacking this. Okay, I come here. He checks. I go forward. He's got no sort of trap. Ah, he has. So maybe I block. Oh, he can't give a check there because of my rook. Oh, that's doing bits. This rook's doing bits. Yeah, but I stay on the same here to stop this. I'm also going to push this ASAP. Okay, we take it, defends the pawn. Let's push. We don't want to take this pawn and give up this checking square yet. That'd be super bad. Okay, just move anywhere, just move anywhere. Where's good? Where's somewhere good? Okay, let's go here, and then here, here, here. Okay, we went on time. Nice. Right, DG's in the chat, Mushrooms in the chat. Big up everyone inside Ukraine. So we should be going straight into the next game because that was like the whole time limit, right? And how are we doing now? We're on 3 and we are on round 7, I believe. There are 3 people who are 6 out of 6, by the way, guys. 2300, 2 for 2300s and 1 2400. Another 1300. Okay. Thanks, guys. Big up yourself. Do I take over the whole sentinel? I'm not sure. Normally I would play that. Let's play like a Scotch Gambit. Yep. Let's go. It kind of deviated into a Scotch Gambit. Okay, we push this. Yeah, I mean, there's a funny move here. Let's see if this guy knows the theory. This isn't the right move. This isn't the right move. But I don't think he's going to know the correct theory. So we win back our piece. But it's a very counterintuitive. This is the crucial move. Oh my gosh, he knows it. So you lock in the theory. He's technically winning now. He can then push this. But I'm going to push this. Again, I'm going to try and play some dubious stuff. Just play some sort of fun. I can't believe he knows this because it seems so like counterintuitive, right? I mean, I guess you tuck in your you obviously hide your king, but you block your rook in, right? So it seems very counterintuitive in that sense. But um, he obviously knows it. He knows it. It's a 1300. I'm very impressed that he knew that variation. Um, okay, so we have to come to here. Can't go back, so as you'll take and open up our sitch, and the whole thing we've only got going for us really is the fact that he's king. Maybe I can bring him back out before his bishop can block. Should bring his bishop to here to stop this light squared weakness that he's got going on. Obviously I don't have a light squared bishop. He does. He's got the bishop pair. I love the Scotch Gambit though, guys. There's lots of if you're someone who wants to play a gambit and kind of learn how to attack, but you don't want to go down a piece, this is a gambit where you generally just kind of lose a pawn, and in most cases you win the pawn back with just piece development. But there's many lines where you can stop their king from castling. So even if you end up on the same material, there's many lines where you basically prevent their king from castling. So again, I'm a very simple guy. Like I'm not really difficult to work out. Well, I got to 1400 playing the London system. Why? Because I'm from London. I love Scotland as a country. So what gambit do I learn first? The Scotch gambit, you know. And I'd recommend you guys to do the same. Whatever you kind of just if you're below 1500, definitely stick to kind of only one opening. Try and only play one opening for white, one opening for black. Just because you need to get used to patterns, it doesn't mean that you can't learn other stuff later. But if you actually are aiming to improve your chess, playing the same opening and then doing lots of puzzles. That's all I did, all the way up to 1500. And just watch, like, get people in your algorithm like me who will show you brilliant moves, who solve puzzles for you, who show you end games. Watch the world champions and things like that. Watch world championship games. If the speed chess championships on or something like that, I'd recommend you to watch it. Even you don't have to watch all of it. This was the first tournament, and I actually ended up getting a headache. I wasn't 100% healthy as I went anyway. Um, but I've never kind of like, even when I used to watch these tournaments at home. But I don't know why this guy, has he gone AFK? Has he gone to toilet? Because bro, I could do with going a quick toilet break as well. Okay, so he does find the best move in the position. Okay, and we just develop nice and quickly. I kind of want to kick him away. Maybe he comes here though. Yeah, let's kick him away. Even though this seems crazy because I've got like my whole queenside undeveloped. It's just like, even though it gives me a dark squared weakness, I've got a dark squared bishop, right? And if anything, he's going to go like this. Like, his dark squared isn't getting anywhere near this diagonal anytime soon. And I can gain a lot of tempo with this pawn, right? I can push back a lot of his pieces at the moment. And if I can eventually open this file or get him to expose this king even more, then that's going to be great for me. I'm sure it isn't the best move just because of engines obviously want you to develop. Wow, so he just hangs his knight. So obviously can't be the right move. Let me just trade down. And it's just easy pickings. I can actually take this, right? Because even if he gives his check, I can drop back. Which is kind of funny. Which is kind of funny, man. Could almost pre-move, right? Surely his best move is this. Maybe it isn't. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. Guess we can just come. I almost want to come here for the discovered attack, but it's just a one move threat. I think this is way stronger because now this is what's known as a mating net, so the king can't physically move. And anytime there's a mating net, obviously this is an obvious mating net. But even when there isn't obvious mating nets, and there can be ones where he's trapped in with their own pieces, or just you might have one or two. Well, three is the magic number, right? So my point why I'm telling you this is that you should be very aware when your opponent's in a mating net because of one check is now a checkmate, right? You bring one extra piece in. If I can get this knight to somehow check him, or I can get this rook lift going, it's checkmate. So this is why you should always be aware of mating nets, especially in middle games. You'll be surprised sometimes how they can actually come about. And I'm gonna go for the rook lift. I don't think there's any kind of because of my actually I don't actually need my rook at the moment because his bishop's blocking himself in. But okay, we'll get our last piece into the game. I could also just drop back and that's nearly mate. That is mate. Right, I should try it. I think that's even easier. You might even do something silly like this. Oh no, wait, he can block. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, let's throw him to win the bishop. Oh, it's actually checkmate. I think it's blundered. Because if he moves, that's mate. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go toilet real quick. We got about 3 minutes till the next game. Okay, so this is still mate. He has to block, and then we can pre-move that. Okay, GG guys, I'll be back in 1 minute. Oh wait. Before I go, let me put a game on for you at the very least. That's the very least I can do. Okay, the top guy's still playing. Someone's already 7 out of 7 and it's finished. And we've got a beautiful end game here going on. They're even on pieces, but black has got a lot of time. And Leo now is the one in second. So the one with more time looks like he's gonna go 7 for 7. Can't believe I've messed up that game at the beginning against that 1950 or 1980 or whatever. That was my one chance. Not my one chance, but that was the chance. Big up, guys. Thanks for the support. I know. If I caught up on anything, it's a video zombie games. Um, okay, let me bring up another game. So we've still got two guys who are 7 out of 7. 2300 and 2400. There's 2300 from Jamaica. This is who we just watched. I feel like this Jamaican guy, he plays often because we big up my brother from Jamaica, yeah, Rastafari. Selassie, the most high. All the higher games seem to have been over. This guy's 1800. He's down the exchange and he's completely lost. Not just down the exchange, down 3 pawns, past pawn. And this is GG. Could maybe try and flag. But there's no way, right? He's moving way too slow as well. Yeah, he just resigns. Should just reside out of honor. Pride and honor, you know? Has anyone been watching that new Game of Thrones spin-off? Um, I've been so out of touch that normally something like that, obviously we mentioned Game of Thrones earlier as a TV show, which I love, and I'm actually listening to the audiobook. So this is why I haven't really watched it all, because of just even I normally just listen to it when I'm training or when I'm going places, cycling, walking, running, whatever. But honestly, even when I'm just chilling, sometimes I just whack it on. Where normally you might watch some TV, but I have actually watched the 3 episodes of it now. I think I've got 3 more to go. I think there's 6 episodes out thus far. I don't know how many there's gonna be. I'm assuming 10. Um, but my pal, who like, do you have one of them pals? I mean, like I've known him for like 20. I mean, all my life basically. Like we're good friends. We used to chill with each other all the time, whatever, whatnot. But we've actually just got a relationship now where you just like you just send each other memes. Like I don't think I've seen or spoke to the kid in a good year or two. Other than I obviously have spoken to him, but he's just one of them people who I just send me. He just sends me memes, and I just send him memes. Um, but we both love like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones and things like that. So that's probably 99% of our memes. Um, but we do also like have the same sense of humor or similar sense of humor when it comes to like comedians and things like that. I'm massive into stand up. For anyone who knows me, they know that. I think this is the move. Take, take, take. Maybe not. Maybe I play here first. Alright, let's go for. Yeah, let's go here first. I'm assuming he's going here. Okay, we got an 1800. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Talking about bloody Game of Thrones. Now I can play here, right? Yeah, now we play here. Okay, he closes it down. That's cool. Um, okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Stop this. That's what he probably should have done. Okay, let's go here. Just play quick because this guy's playing quick. He should close off my bishop, but he can't close off both of them. Right, it's a good thing about the double fianchetto. Even if they close off one, it's you know you can't in the center lock off both colors. Now we take. If he hops in, probably gonna get rid of it. Okay, wow, he doesn't. I can push now, right? Let's push. Let's gain a bit of space for ourselves. Gain a bit more space. Oh, what am I doing? That just gives up a pawn, don't it? Um, take, take. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, I need to take this first. Yeah, this has got to be good for me now. Well, not good, but okay, let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Take over the open file. Not doing bad on the time. He's a bit ahead of us, but you know, he's a few hundred elo higher than us. He's a Welsh brother as well. Big up my Welsh brother. Um, Interesting. Have to take, I guess. This is not looking great. He's got two passed pawns. Wow. Okay, let's go here. Let's avoid that trade. We don't want to help him connect even more pawns if we can prevent it. Let's go here. Defend the pawn. Does that not even defend it? Why am I so bad? Okay, let's go here. And here. His knight moves. I've got this. He steps up to defend. Can't step away because he lose the knight. Then the pawn's pinned. Wow. Okay, I might as well win this pawn first. This pawn's a lot weaker. Oh, no way he found the mate in it. No way he found the mate in it. GG's. GG's. There's nothing I can do, right? GG's. We got smoked. Where did that go wrong, man? I just gave up that pawn for no reason. That's where it went wrong. Here. Nah. This push is just bad. Yeah, just take over this. Just get your knights to outpost. I'm just down. I'm only +1 here, though. It wants me to connect these pawns. Oh, I can kind of do this. Wow. This is the wrong move. I'll take the pawn first. Okay, GG's. Louis C.K. is my fave. Yeah, Louis C.K. is hilarious, mate. Louis C.K. is one of my favorites as well. He has one of the funniest bits where he's like, I mean, he's got loads of funny bits. You know, Louis C.K. is a G. You just gone from like here for my liking to like up here because Louis C.K. is hilarious. I mean, his whole cancel thing was a bit of a joke. The fact that he lost like his shows and stuff like that. Obviously, it's a bit wrong, but everyone was going on like he raped someone. I mean, he got more hate than Trump and these sort of people are, you know, and all our royals and whatnot. Oh wait, don't let me miss another tourney. Don't let me make me miss my tourney. Yeah, my roommate not my roommate, like exactly like my best mate at uni, but yeah, he's my roommate as well. Showed me about him because I didn't actually really know about him before then, and I knew like I watched like Cat Williams, Pimp Chronicles and things like that. Like we was in my room, maybe 10, 11, 12 years old, bare of us. Like I used to, I lived on a council estate, right? So my parents were a little like lenient. So like I was like smoked weed and stuff like that when I was 12 years old, right? Um, Done magic mushrooms around that time as well, 11, 12 years old. My parents always kind of just like, because obviously when you're on an estate, there's lots of bad stuff going on the streets and whatever. They always kind of had the view of just like, oh, okay, if you're gonna do bad stuff, like I'd rather you do it like here, like, you know what I mean? And obviously they're not all there themselves, right? You know what I mean? They're into alcohol and drugs and whatever, and they've had hard lives and they somewhat tried their best. I understand that. A lot of people kind of blame their parents, but the best thing you can do for your parents is actually forgive them. Um, wow, White is slacking. White was up two pawns and black. Oh no, okay, so he gets a pawn now. I thought something was going on, so he's not slacking. I'm just slacking. Um, so yeah. Anyway, I had all my friends up. We would all watch like stand-ups, like Pimp Chronicles, Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, Chappelle Show, these sorts of things. Like 12, 13 years old, 14 years old, 15 years old, like high, drunk, all these different things, and just crack up. So I've got like a massive affinity for comedy. Like I'm massive into like poetry and hip hop. I've been doing that most of my life, trying to be, from grime to hip hop and whatnot. Um, so I've done like open mics. I've been lucky enough to. I even headlined my first show a few months ago, and I kind of haven't been doing it too much recently because I've been working on my projects in the studio. It's basically finished. Um, got a few more material, and I haven't really posted too much about it just because my chest has been going so well that I've just kind of locked in on this. I don't want to mess with the algorithm too much, and eventually, I've waited this long, so I can wait another few more months or whatever to release some of that. But long story short, what I'm coming to is I've also written lots of comedy, but I just never had the balls or the courage to go up to a to do like a stand-up, open mic stand-up for comedy. But I feel like I've got to do it at some point because of I love it so much. And I feel like that's the true test. Like I feel like I'm quite a good speaker, like, but and people always say like you're a born teacher and all these different things. But I'm very good when it comes to like I'm very confident when I have my work prepared for me. Like if I have an assembly, like I've written an assembly, I've written a workshop, I've written, a song, a poem, spoken poetry, whatever. Like if I'm prepared, I suppose this is why streaming's helping me. Streaming's helping me to obviously, you can't, you have to just be yourself and just speak. And you may stutter and you may, say some wrong things and not get everything completely perfect. Sometimes I don't know what to do. I don't even know. I'm sure I miss a full Karoo and all these sorts of things. So comedy is one of them things where even you can write and prepare yourself so much. Unless you're someone who literally is someone like Jimmy Carr or like a Frankie Boyle who literally has one, two sentence punchlines. There's only so much you can write and prepare before you have to, because if someone might speak, someone might go like this, they might laugh in different ways. Okay, we get another Scotch Gambit. This is from the most traditional way. The other way was like it was actually a different opening, and then we went in. They played the same move as well, which is quite funny enough. Okay, so if he takes, this is already a blunder. So we just castle nice and early. Okay, so let's go here and defend the pawn. He still can't take, because if we take and he takes, we push this. I think his best move would then be to go there, because then it would actually get super complicated. Okay, we have this same tactic again, right? I can just take. If he takes, you got check. Yeah, I think that's got to be the best move. Let's try it. So this sort of patterns in a lot of different kind of openings. It's kind of weird because you can take with the queen, but we gain the tempo, right? Oh, I'm so bad. I didn't even see this. So now he can save his knight. But it's still not clear. Okay, let's lock the hell in. It's still not clear, right? I think this is already a blunder. Oh no, you can come here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh yeah, this pin's the knight, so this can't be right. Wait, I come here, he goes there. I can just take. I get my piece back, right? Oh no, I take with the knight, obviously. What am I going about? Wow. Wow, what a move. Can I go here? Yeah, let's go here. This is a great intermittence move. What a find. Because yeah, we're going to win the knight, even if he slides back. Which may still be the best move. Oh wait, I'm giving up my queen. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, I'm so bad. Okay, so we're gonna get some sort of counterplay though, right? No? What's going on? Okay, let's go here. We don't really want to trade off pieces, but we have to. He just needs to come probably to here. Okay, let's go here. I guess he can come there. I just blundered, haven't I? Yeah. So but we take this. It's not a complete blunder. It's 1300 smoking us. We just blundered that tactic at the start. But we're gonna give our best fight. Winning a couple pawns. Wins this pawn, we win this pawn. We're then threatening to win this. Say we're winning pawns, we're bloody down a pawn. Come here. Okay, I think that's a mistake. Should have just grabbed that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. How am I falling for like elementary tactics? Okay, now it's not so simple. This would be a fork. I'm still down material massively, right? Take. Guess I come here. Comes here. I've just blundered again, ain't I? Can't make it up. Can't make it up, man. Right. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Oh, as if I trapped myself again. Jesus Christ. Hey, GG's guys, GG's to my opponent. He done well. He done well. We absolutely blundered. Just needed to come back. I mean, here I'm completely winning. So what is the tactic here? Just come back. How am I +3? Oh, what? And the knight's trapped. Well, it's not trapped. Why can't he go back here? What the hell? It's saying I'm +3.7 here, but I just can't. Like, there's no instant. That's so crazy. How are you play 3 +3 here? +3.7. You see this? I know he's amazing. Doing stand up is not for the weak. I know musicians who played up in front of thousands, but when they switched to stand up in a room of 20, they had. Yeah. No, that's so true, bro. That's so true. Sorry, I'm just. Bro, how the hell? I need to actually look at this game later. What one is this? Against this Israeli dude. Okay. Yeah, yeah, no, I feel like stand up is the truest, is the realest, mate. Is the realest to actually be able to just go in there with nothing but a joke, mate. You're wow, there's still one. This Jamaican dude's good, man. I'm sure I've seen him win this before. He's the only one who's 8 out of 8. Um, yeah, yeah, stand up's for real. To be able to just again, unless your writing's so brilliant. I prayed he was down. Yeah, I was praying as well. I mean, it's is what it is. It is what it is. How many points have we got? I can't even see. Where are we? I think we're doing bad, right? Which annoys me the most thing about doing bad is like these last couple games I'm gonna be quote unquote against low people. Obviously these last two low people have beaten me, so okay, so I'm 108, I'm 4 out of 9. So the best we can get is 6 out of 9. So let's 6 out of 11, sorry. So let's try and win our last two games just so we win more. And um yeah, let's at least try and do that. Black's got an easy win here, I believe. Just gets a queen. Wow, what a move. Simplify. Let's resign. This Lionel guy is a boss. I wonder what he's okay, I'm not gonna click. Actually, no, we should have a minute left to the next game. Let's see what this guy's stats are saying. 2393 all time. Started in 2018 at 1,000. Wow. 2300 in bullet, 2500 in bullet as his peak, and rapid 2111. 2111. I only played 169 games all time, so he is probably super stronger than that. Hasn't even played that much rapid. Obviously, just plays blitz. When you're a better player, like most people play blitz, that's why rapid really isn't kind of like it is obviously respected 2K rapid, but it's a goal that everyone should get. I wish to go back to London soon. Yeah, London's great. London's great for like arts. Where did you say you're from, bro? Are you from a city or are you from rural? You said something about you know what, let me scroll. Didn't you say something about your cousins in the Oh, you're in Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. My mum's from Ireland. Like, well, my grandparents are both Irish blood, but so technically she's Irish, like fully 100% Irish blood, but she was born in London, if that makes sense. So like I could get an Irish passport, which is obviously great for like the EU and things like that. Yeah, I just heard the game start. Okay, we're against a 1200 Israeli dude. Let's try and beat this guy. And like I said, the main reason I want to beat, the main reason you want to kind of have some higher points. We got this opening earlier. I can't remember if I've done well or not. Never played it before this. It's because I want to beat higher level people, right? And you're only going to get higher level people if you really do well in the tournament. Although I got some questionable, um, they both play this line. They both so this must be like a well-known thing that's good for them or something because it does isolate my pawn. Yeah, this is the guy that I should have beat or I did. Yeah, that I draw. So this was a good game I played. Okay, so I'll go here this time. I definitely didn't play this last time. It's slightly different because my bishop was here, I think. Um, okay, let's go here. Should I step up? Seems a bit crazy. I'm asking questions though. Obviously, he's defending this. He really needs to step up, if I'm honest. Yo, boy, what's up? We're good. We're just doing an Untitled tournament. Blitz Tourney. And... okay, so I'm going to give up a pawn, but like... this has got to be good for me, right? No, wait, can't I just take? Take? No. So wait, I go here, he takes there. I take, he takes, and then I win that back. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. If he takes, I take, he takes, I fork, and I'm up, right? And if he doesn't do take, he's just gonna get pinned anyway. Maybe his best move is to try and kick. Okay, well, he's just losing out anyway, I think. So he goes there, he goes there, he goes here. Is that right? No, I guess if he comes here, I can just trap him, right? Yeah, that's a lot smarter. It's a lot smarter, I'll just trap him. So I take, comes here. Being way too slow though, that's for sure. Okay, let's just push here. Go here. Start developing. It's gonna kick us back. Okay, let's go here. Defend this. So attack this. So I can pre-move. Oh no, this was a bad move. That was such a bad move. Okay, let's go here. Luckily he didn't punish it. Okay, let's take. Combo you have to take. Go here. Okay, so he's threatening something. He's threatening a little chicken satay. I see you. I see you. Okay, let's go here. Let's save our bishop. Let's go here. He's gonna have the bishop pair, but that's cool. Okay, he's not gonna have the bishop pair at all. He's just gonna give it up. Attack the base of his chain. Push. Push. Is he gonna go here? Oh, he could have got two passed pawns then. Check. He sets out. Check. Let's go here first. Here. Here. Can't step back. Okay, lucky boy, lucky boy. Should be able to just go here though. Okay, just pin the pawn. Interesting. Okay, let's go here. Maybe something like that. Go here. Wow. How do I let him do that? How's he got so much more time? Well, he can't promote his pawn now, which is quite funny. Um, let's go here. Oh, I've just lost enough. Bro, how am I getting smoked by these 1200s? Okay, GG. Not respecting them, not respecting them, man. I need to find out what to do with this opening. Like, them trading off the queen so annoying, even though they're white. So the best move is to just take and then just play chess. These low level players, man, getting off these queens early. Outplaying me in an endgame, that should just not be happening. I'm +2 here. I have mate in 3, what the hell? Why didn't I not see that? How bad am I? Oh my god, I didn't see a bad rank mate in 1. How long was it there for? Okay, he moved. Oh my god, GG's. Hey guys, how we doing? Yo, what's up? We're just doing Untitled Tuesday and we're slacking, not having a great tournament, guys. Not having a great Blitz day at all today. But we feel good. We're feeling good. We're having fun. If I'm being honest, I feel like I'm learning, which is good. Okay, let me click back on the tourney and get another game up for you. How we doing, Rose? Thanks for joining on Twitch. We're trying to grow our Twitch and Kick, so anyone watching on that is massive support, as yeah, that helps us huge. So big up yourself. I need to learn how to raid people. Do you stream on Twitch, Rose? Or are you just like a viewer? Yeah, yeah, we're good. Like I said, we're doing good. We're on the last round of Untitled Tuesday. We're pretty hungry. We've been eating some porridge throughout, but I don't know about you. When you want hot food, like cold food just doesn't cut it. And that's at where I'm at now. I've been eating lots of cold food. You stream chess as well? Awesome. What's your elo? And do you multi-stream? Do you stream to YouTube, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and all these different things? Or are you just committed to the Twitch life? Uh, I used to watch Twitch like back in the day, but I don't really watch too much. I used to watch like just look, I'm level 60 on it. Nice, nice. That's awesome. I haven't used Lee Chess in a while. I used to use it for Bullet because of I heard, wow, we get this opening. I hate this opening. But I know this is the best move. Like I hate it so much, yeah, I always do it. I'm like, I can't not turn down the best move, but I just hate playing it. Okay, I'm not sure what to do now, if I'm honest. Is it wrong for me to take? Can I not just take and then go here? I like the look of this. What's wrong with this? Can't I play here? This looks super good, no? What am I missing? Okay, I go here. He can take. Trade, but then I get check, right? Okay, I don't think I've ever played this again, but let's try it. Let's try it, right? Why not? Okay, that's why not. Okay. So what happens if we go check? He steps up. We then take. Okay, let's try it. And then take. Oh no, because then that would hang, wouldn't it? Oh, I see. I see now. So I've blundered. I've already blundered. Is that right? Take. Hmm. How have I let him do this? Okay, let's just go here. Let's not waste any more time. I guess we take like this. So if he takes, at least we're attacking this. I didn't see that the whole time. I'm so bad. Could have stopped that a lot quicker. We're not even losing. We're doing extremely well. As long as I can get to my... Oh, what's what? What is going on? He ain't taking with the king, surely. He's smoking budge. So I suppose he's opening up this file. I have to be careful though. I wanted to come here, but he's got all sorts of business. So maybe I just develop first. I do not multi-stream though, blah 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 on chess.com. Me and my friends have a saying for a difference of elo systems. What's your saying? I know a lot of people diss Lee chess, right? Wow, what a move. What a good move. Isn't this just checkmate? No, because I can come here. Wow, what a dirty move though. Pro is trying it. Okay, let's go here, because of this and this is like super dangerous, but I've got this check. But he can, oh yeah, but he'll get it off. Okay, well obviously just block, right? And tell me he comes. What's going on here? Is he gonna come here? What's going on here? Yeah, because I know like some people say like, oh, like what's your elo? Oh, I'm 2000 chess. Oh, what do you play on Lee chess? And then like the meme is like, you're 1000 elo or whatever, like that sort of thing. But I heard like people like Daniel Naroditsky talked about how especially bullet like bullet players, like especially when you come to grandmaster level, play on Lee chess because of Lee chess. Their latency thing or like the processing speed's actually better than chess.com when it comes to. I mean, I'm not a tech guy, so you're asking the completely the wrong person. But okay, so now we can castle and everything's Gucci, right? I mean, he has got some sort of discovery on our bishop. We're also down a minute. I need to lock in. Surely I can't lose against like three 1200s, 1300s in a row. Need to take them seriously. I don't take them seriously, and they play openings I haven't used to, and I get whooped. I've got three people from Israel in a row as well, I swear. What's going on here? Can I not just come here? Or here even looks good, right? Here looks better because of then if he pushes the pawn, we're just absolutely smashing him. His queen's also trapped except from this square, so maybe I should have gone here first. I was thinking of giving this check and taking this. Maybe just a little rushed a little bit too much. But I'm liking the look of this move. Yeah, let's come here. Yeah, I should probably move over at some point as well. Especially if he comes here. Okay, can I actually stop this? Why am I playing so bad? Okay, I need to play here, right? Okay, we'll just get these off. I've got to be better in the end game. Well, not like my position's better, but as a player, I say that I lost to the last guy in the end game from the start. He's got the bishop pair as well. Okay, let's attack. Tempo. Just got to try and move quick. Let me just try and move real super quick. Okay, let's slide over. Go here. Trade. Go here. Get tempo on the rook. Okay, so I can't. Just step up. Defend the pawn. Oh, I could have actually just come here. He needs to slide his bishop back to get his other one in the game. That's what he should do. That's probably his best move. Maybe try and do this. I would personally go there. Get these beautiful diagonals going. Don't see why not. Okay, I need to defend my back rank. Is he going to still come here? Okay, he wants to repeat the position. Might have to take it at this point. Or can I come here? No way, I don't need to because I can come back, right? Okay, let's just come back. Then let's go here. Here. Lost the pawn, but it is what it is. Here. 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 Oh, I'm so bad. How the hell did I fall for that? Let's go here. And push. Push. Here. Oh my god, how am I not seeing all these different things? Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, Lord Almighty. Alright, GG's to my opponents, bro. How am I getting smoked? Nvidia Pro. Lead chess above 2K is usually around the same as chess.com. Oh, okay, right. Lead chess is the ego platform. Chess.com is reality system. Do not multiple stream. Why do you not multiple stream? Is it like to do with like your CPU or something? I felt bad when I was playing on my school account. I beat a 1590 when I was 1600. Yeah, I beat a 2200 last week or the week before. I mean, this guy just beat me, right? And he was a couple hundred points below me. I just lost against like 3, 4, 1500s, 1200s, 1300s in a row, if I'm honest. Um, yeah. Okay, one was 1800, 1300, 1200, 1100. Like I said, I'm here to inspire guys. You know, my. Okay. If you get OBS or and you use Restream, so look into Restream. Can I type it into the chat? Can I actually type this? OBS free software, and either use multi-stream. I think it's called like Atrium. Although this does use a bit more CPU, but that's what I use, and I only use a laptop. Although it is a 2024 Mac, I think. So don't know what you're using, but it isn't like I'm using a gaming laptop or nothing or gaming computer or OBS or whatever streaming platform you use. You don't have to use OBS. And then Restream. Apparently, Restream's really good for. Oh, I didn't even type. Did it type? You use OBS. Okay, type in Atrium or Altrium. One sec. Let me just. I don't know how to spell it. Um, Using a 4-year-old gaming laptop. Altrium or something like that. Atrium. Or look into Restream. Restream's meant to be like it literally because it's a cloud, like you're using a third party thing, like it's literally just taking your one stream and then the cloud is then sending it out to the other platforms. So it doesn't require any CPU on your computer. Um, I would 100% look into it. I wasn't using um I wasn't multi-streaming until like a few weeks ago because I was worried about this sort of stuff as well. And what I was actually doing, I was streaming to YouTube and TikTok, and it would sometimes lag. But when I don't have over 1,000 followers on TikTok, I can't get the streamer key. So when you what's the word I'm looking for? When you have over 1,000 followers, you can get the streamer key and then just use your own streaming platform like OBS or whatever. But before that, you can only use TikTok Studio to go live. So I was having to use OBS and TikTok Studio. So I'm essentially using two streaming softwares, which are the things that require the most CPU, right? It's basically having two OBS open rather than just using one OBS to then just multi-stream to everything. So I'm just trying to grow my TikTok through just posting clips and whatever. But it was a bit annoying because when I was going live, I was at least getting 1 to 3 followers every stream of TikTok. But yeah, so this is what Restream does differently. Do you get what I mean? Like it isn't like you're having to use apparently the OBS multi plugin. Type in like AITIRUM. It's free. It's all free multi plugins. You can also get a vertical plugin. Like I have a vertical plugin, so I am streaming vertically to YouTube, but horizontally to Kick and Twitch. But what's great about the vertical stream as well is that I'm then able to take, if I have any good clips, not that I've got any good clips in this tournament, unfortunately, but even just when I'm streaming on a day-to-day basis, I can then take clips from my games and post them as shorts, right? Instead of just doing horizontal videos. So this is why you should also really look into get a vertical plugin. So even if you're using OBS and uh you just want to still just don't want to multi-stream, I would really look into getting a vertical plugin, even if you just record it for your own self. That you could have it running up and record it for yourself, although that will technically use a lot of some more CPU. But chess doesn't require too much, right? Even if you put the bitrate down, I have my FPS on 30, not 60. I have my bitrate. I can't remember what it is on exactly. I could probably go on the settings. Um, Not high though. It isn't high. I've got it on like. You used to have it on like 6,000. Okay, it is on 6,000. But you could even lower that. Hey, Extra Skull, how we doing? But I would look into it because of I regret not doing this stuff earlier. Like I don't regret it because I was streaming to TikTok, which obviously is, at least I was doing somewhat of a multi-stream, but this is much better. Even though TikTok is the best to grow, I'm alright. I mean, I'm pretty hungry. I just done crap in Title Tuesday, or say Title Tuesday, Untitled Tuesday. But other than that, We're doing wonderful, my friend. Thank you for joining me on Kick as well. I'm trying to grow my Kick and Twitch community, and I appreciate both of you. Do either of you want a game? Yeah, I don't know if you have a chess.com account. Um, Someone sent me a trophy move deliberation. What's that mean? Is someone like mocking me? Who I played? It is as well. Someone, the dude sent me a I don't even know how you do that. Why are people so toxic? The 1300 dude who beat me sent me a trophy saying I need to uh spend more time on critical moments in the game. Oh, dude, it's peak. Chess is so peak. Is this you who's challenging me? Urcha Skull has just added me. James wants a 5 minute unrated challenge. Who's James? You're James? Rose the Pro and Jim? I don't want to just play someone randomly. If I'd rather play my viewers. Okay, awesome. You can add me a friend as well. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You should have played with Black. It's unrated as well, right? So thank you for that. I don't want to take your elo equally. I don't really want you to take mine. So we can just have a bit of fun. Etra, I can play you after. Am I saying your name right? Etra. I think I'm saying it right. I'll just call you Skull. That's probably easier, right? Just call you Skull. Um, uh, here. I've got like multiple things open. One sec. Let me close that because I'm getting some bad thing. Yeah, I can call you Skull. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. But yeah, I'll give you a game after. You can add me as well if you want James on this account or if you got another account. Either one is cool with me. Um, could we do 15-minute rapid? Ideally not. I normally do 10-minute rapid, but I haven't eaten food, so I normally get off after the tournament, but we can do we could if you could do a 5 minute blitz, that would probably be perfect, just so I don't have to play too much longer. Um, okay, let's go. If that's all right, or we can do a 10 minute. If you want to do a 10 minute, we can do a 10 minute. Uh, okay, let's go here. Um, let's go here. There's got to be something here, right? There's something nearly here. Hmm. Got to be something nearly here. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to do something like cool. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do something cool. Trying to do brilliant mushroom moves. I don't know if any of you see my content. Have you? Are you guys just? I suppose you're just following me from Kick and Twitch, right? Have you ever seen any of my content online? Probably not. Not that famous. Not that I'm famous. But I'm just like I say like brilliant mushroom move. So I'm just like trying to get you familiar with my lingo. So I'm just trying to aura farm. Don't know if you guys have seen Jim Skin. Oh, you have sometimes to me. Okay, awesome. Um. Okay, so he's blunting in anything that I wanted to do, which is not great, which is not fun. Okay, so let's take this, and we might as well double stack, right? Let's double stack. Let's drop this back, defend the pawn. Um, okay, let's take. Come here. I mean, if there's any time to play me, guys, it's now because I've just lost like 3 or 4 games in a row. Um, most of them against lower rated opponents. So you should be feeling confident, guys. You should be feeling confident. Takes. That's just no good, right? Okay, what my mission here? If I come here, he has a pin. It's not cool. So let's go here. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. Interesting. Guess we play this. Just got to do series of trades. So I take this. Believe it. Take like this. Yeah, I suppose I take like this. Might as well take over the file. Take over the file. Defile. Okay, I was thinking he's going to do this, so he's going to come here. Which is fair enough, I guess. But at the same time, takes. Okay. Let's take. Let's go here. Let's play actively. Need to be careful with time. Old Rose is coming for my blood. Okay, so we do the same. Wait, am I playing this badly? I think I am, right? Not playing actively at all. Can I come here? Yeah, it's not good. I don't think he can come here, and then he's attacking that. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, no, but he would have come to there, and he's attacking this. So obviously isn't great. Nothing was great there, if I'm honest. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Here. Yeah, he's gonna just be killing me. But let's go here. And he's got protection of his pawn. Great work by James. Just come here. Oh, we're in a bit of a... I've got no time, but... Okay, he's blundered. think they just tried to kind of flag me rather than playing the correct moves. Which obviously fair enough. No, we're giving up another pawn. But I want to take over this. Play actively. Pawn's pinned. I could pretty much pre-move this, right? Oh, I could have won the rook. So dumb. Wow. It's got a draw. Okay. GG, do you want to send me a challenge? I got so lucky there, James. You completely outplayed me. Completely outcomplayed me. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. Oh wow, I've got 2 viewers on Twitch. I think that's the most viewers I've ever had. Big up you guys. Thank you so much. Can you send me a challenge? What was your name? Okay, let me send you a challenge. Okay, I'm sending you a challenge now. 10 minutes. I'll play with black. I'll give you black. I'm not sure what your rating is, but I will. Okay, unrated, 10 minutes. Games outside could interrupt your what? Never seen that come up before. I'm just coming from playing a 2400, so I was a little. Hey, I just played a whole tournament against 2400s. I should be more than warmed up, but so I've got no excuses. You played really good. You played really good. Like I said, if there's any time to play me now, it's now. Sure, I don't know if you want a game after, but I mean, I am absolutely starving. But hey, this is what you do for love, eh? This is what you do for love. For the love of the game, I am willing to. I mean, this is coming from someone who has done 3 day fast. So, and I haven't done a 3 day fast this year. The last couple years, I've done a 3 day fast, and around Ramadan, not nothing to do with Ramadan, but I got the idea of doing it after a like I intermittent fast for years, So I'm not like a complete, amateur of amateur isn't the word, completely unfamiliar with the idea of like not having food for certain periods of time. But obviously, 3 day fast is a lot more extreme than anything I've ever done before, and yeah, the reason why I've done it is I ate a load of crap over winter, like people winter bulk crap. Not that I was necessarily doing that. But I was like, you know what? Plus, like people like Dana White, obviously there's loads of benefits to fasting, right? Uh, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Like I haven't been had lived the most healthiest lifestyle from a kid, not having, eating crap frozen food and instant food and takeaways and cheap food and all this sort of crap. I was like, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this for the love of the game, for the pain, for the glory. No, it's good for like spiritual practices. I'm into that sort of stuff. Like I do ice baths. I'm into like discipline kind of things, testing myself. Um, and these are all little things that, like taking cold shower, fasting, intermittent fasting. These are all things that when I look back on my journey, especially in the last like 5 years or so, um, that they were instrumental into the person who I become today. You don't think it, but they really do make a huge difference. Them little kind of things that are available to all of us, but are like super good for you. Um, this is probably a good way to get an outpost. I never really thought about that. Obviously, you probably push a pawn. Um, so why did I start talking about fasting? Oh yeah, I'm super hungry. But yeah, my long story short, I can go without food, I guess. And I was meant to do it this year, but I'm just a big slacker. Um, I was thinking about doing it, and I was like, I want to do it once a year because of uh, my mum said it's okay, go eat, bro. I was like, don't go 3 days without food. 3 days I just do a 3 day stream of just straight up chest, no food. Um, it's so funny. My man said, bro, go eat. I love that. My G. I don't think that's the best move, but you know what? F it, dude. F it. Is he gonna like try and lock me in? That's the question. Bro said go eat my G. Um, okay, I feel like I've got to push, right? Long term, that's gotta be good, right? Okay, not yet. Let's bring this over. Or maybe we can. That's all right. All talking about food's got you hungry. Appreciate the love and support, and hopefully I'll see you soon. See you soon. I can't see like if you guys have given me notifications on Twitch or Kick or follow. So if you have followed or anything like that, really appreciate it. If you chucked any some support my way, I really appreciate it. I haven't got my thing set up ideally, like the way that I need it to have it set up at the moment. Like I say, I'm a bit new to this. But I know you can get like pings and notifications for all this sort of stuff, alerts and stuff like that. I haven't activated them. So if anyone has been doing that sort of stuff and I haven't called you out, I'm so sorry. I've also never raided someone. I need to actually, if I have got 1 or 2 viewers, we'll raid someone because that's meant to be like an achievement or something. Not that I've had any kind of viewers to raid people with, but if 1 or 2 of you are here, I will definitely do that. Urcha, you're not meant to be listening to the stream, bro. You're meant to mute the stream if you're playing me because I'm meant to be talking about ideas. No, no, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with your man. Okay, I think I like this move. Rerouting my knight, opening up the file for my rook. Obviously, I need to get this bishop in the game somehow. But he's got a lot of defenders on it. He's got three. I've only got one, two. I'll bring the rook over. Also be on the same file as his queen. Um, oh, I'm looking for like, I had a bag of Chris up here or something, but I think I already ate it. Mustafa Selassie I the most high. That move it looks kind of crazy. No, I feel like this is just a good move. No, yeah, maybe. Probably. Not sure. Okay. Okay, let's go here first. Ugh. Let's go here. Here. Maybe here first. Oh no, I'm so bad. I should have gone there, man. Instant threats. Fasting is great. I am Muslim, so I fast Ramadan. Yeah. My G. My friends are doing Ramadan. I'm gonna shout him tomorrow. Well, maybe I'll give him a message after this. Like he isn't Muslim or anything, but he actually just doing Ramadan. Um, but I've got a few friends that I go gym with, or like I don't go gym with. Like I go gym and they're like my friends at the gym, your gym buddies or whatever you call them, who are Muslim and they do Ramadan as well, which I think is crazy because obviously they can't drink water and stuff like that. But these are sorts of things that, but like one of my pals who only a Muslim and he's trying it, and he's in a bit of a, he seemed a bit of a like a, I don't know how to explain it. You know when you it's like I don't know like mental health or whatever, like they seemed a bit down, seemed a bit struggling, going through like life stuff or whatever. He's like a super talented dude, super cool guy. He's been my friend for ages, and he told me that he's doing Ramadan, and I was just like, I think that's super good that you're doing that because of they're the sort of things that just like that can just change your life, man. Like you do that and you feel like you can do anything. Like there's some sort of famous philosophy guy. Let me see if I can do it. Philosophy quote about like you can control. Um, your diet, you can do anything basically. I mean, this is man said do anything. Let's see what comes up. Hunger is the first element of self-discipline. If you control what you eat, you can control everything else. Like that is so true. Like that sort of thing of like it's the same with like cold baths and stuff like that. Like these things, some things are so good for us. Like I don't know if you know about autophagy, I think is how you say it. Autophagy. Don't know if you guys can see it on the screen. This. So if you zoom in on that, autophagy, I was completely spelling it wrong. But like auto, Phagy, like stuff like that super interested me when I first was getting into this sorts of stuff because it's like so that's basically the process of when you go through fasting. So this is why people intermittent fast for 16 hours, right? Generally, people intermittent fast for 16 hours because of autophagy starts. There's layers to it, and different scientists say different things, but everyone agrees that it's a thing, right? Like it isn't like some made up thing. It's basically the process of your body eating itself. It's when your body starts eating itself when it goes into a state of hunger, right? But but your body's not stupid, right? So it it eats the bad cells, that the things that are bad, the fat, the the cells which are what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I haven't thought about this stuff in ages because I just do it now. I just do them practices knowing it. But I remember reading and looking into this sort of stuff. So I'm looking for like deformities, like cells that are like that will deform or are like bad that are going to turn into cancerous cells and all these different things, right? Your body's not stupid. It doesn't eat all your muscle and all these things. Eventually it will. Like it isn't just going to start eating your organs. It eats all the bad shit before it starts eating all the good shit. Bro, I want to play with you. Yeah, you can give me a game. I'm in. We can play. Um, but I thought you should behave and avoid anything wrong. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true as well. Right. Yeah, yeah. No, I get you. I get you. I get you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good time to yeah, yeah. No, that's 100% true. 100% true. Don't be going on OnlyFans. You know, that's what I could remember this now. Like people's obviously they try to stop doing like like lusting after women, like porn, swearing, fighting, arguing. Right. It's a time to also reflect with your family. Yeah, my pals at the gym do talk about this stuff. I mean, I don't always. That's say I don't always listen, but I mean, I definitely don't always listen, if I'm completely honest. But after this match, I'm inviting you. Yeah, add me, brother. Add me. Add me as a friend. Tilo Talks, all platforms, chess.com. I mean, that's just a free pawn, right? Oh, no, wait. This is a full Karoo, Jimmy Magoo. It isn't a full Karoo, though, is it? Okay, I can't turn down the pawn. So he comes here, I come here, right? Oh, I guess I could just move. What was we even talking about? Like, bro, I'm so bad. I'm like, I can just. Oh, yeah, autophagy. So yes, the body your process starts eating stuff, right? And it'll go into a state of like 1.5 times autophagy after about 16 hours. And then after about 24 hours, it then ramps up again to about like 1.75 times. And then after like between 24 and 72 hours, it goes into a state of like 2 then to 3 times state of autophagy where it really starts eating um just basically all the bad shit in your body. And I was like, you know what? That sounds like something I need because of I've probably got some borderline getting cancer and shit like that. Um, well, I don't know, but I've done a hell of like like drugs and bad things and stuff like that in my past. So I was just got super interested into it, and then also from a discipline aspect from it, like you're almost saying like with Ramadan, like it shouldn't just be about food, right? If you can control. No, no, it's all good. It's all good. Can we not do a 10-minute game though, guys? Because I've been streaming for a while and I need to go eat some food. Can you like, what's your name? Add me? Did you just add me? Can you send me like a Blitz game or like a 5-minute game? Ideally. Oh, my sister's boyfriend's playing. Okay, you want to do a 10-minute game? I'm assuming this is you. Nice, come on. Guys, if we can like, subscribe, follow all of this on the stream as well, hugely appreciate it. I've only been streaming for about 14 weeks, just over 3 months, and I'm trying my best. Speak up yourself. Okay, we're going to do a 10-minute game with this guy, and this will be the last 10-minute game I'm going to play, if anyone else wants to play, if anyone else hops in. Okay, let's at least get a Scotch Gambit. Will he entice? Will he oblige? Will he? No, he won't. That's not fun. Okay, take. Take. That's audio plunder though, isn't it? I don't know this line, but I'm gonna try it. Right, so it ain't a blunder completely. But I do win the pawn, right? This is why it's good to play better people, because they expose um your weaknesses and things like that. So you don't need to learn theory. This is how I literally learned quote unquote theory. Like it wasn't like reading a book. It was just playing an opening that I liked, and then like see how you got trapped after like 3 or 4 moves. You could just go, oh, like you realize how you can't. Another thing that I learned quite early, just through watching people like myself, content creators, is a grandmaster called Ben Feingold. Or like I think it's called like Finnegold or something like that, like a Jewish name or something like that. I don't even know he's a Jew. He looks a bit Jewish, um, but he's a top G. And I call him Fine Gold, like find the gold, because bro finds all the gold. But he's a grandmaster, but he says never push your F pawn to F6 or F3. And I just remember seeing that very early on in my career in one of his videos, just like a video that I make, just an average content creation video. And ever since then, I just accept it. Um, he also made up the rhyme, like if there's a knight on F8, there is no mate. And sometimes I put a knight on F8 just because I like anything that rhymes, bro. I'm for it. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, so I hope that helps. At the very least, let's just develop. We got this move. We can invoke some more weaknesses. I don't see why not. Isn't this just killing as well? Comes back here. Okay, let's go here first. Yeah, I just realized that was the wrong thing to do. Not cool. Okay, let's just go here. Let's just blow open this position. Push goes there, gonna take. Oh, he can't even push, can he? Yo, still going strong. We're still going strong, bro. Food is for the weak. Don't need food. No, I've ate a lot today anyway, if I'm completely honest. But I do definitely want my dinner, obviously. But I'll just man up and get a big plate. We're still going strong. I still feel relatively fresh as well, if I'm completely honest. Bro did not like the look of that pin. I don't blame him. I did not like the look of that pin either. Um, Need a bit of adjusting. Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. I've got food ready downstairs. That's why I don't mind. Like I've got curry from yesterday, so like it's just as simple as warming it up. So it ain't like I've got to cook or anything like that. I just gotta warm it up, slap a naan on. Bomba clap. Rastafari, Selassie, I most high. Light it up. All of that good stuff. A little bit of butter on the naan. I've got a little bit of that little what's it called? Some little saucy like banging little flavouring thing. Rice cut bomba clot pile on the rice. We're in the game, mate. We're in the game. No complaints. Thank the Lord. Selassie, Tilo Donto. Hey, you know me. You must know me because that's literally what everyone calls me. No, they don't. Um, I wish. No, obviously I don't care. If I'm honest, but yeah, I'm just kind of, well, I'm just gonna push a pawn, a little mumble. Can actually take, right? So bad. That opens up my file. So bad at the game. Can just take, yeah, yeah, yeah. But this was our plan. This was our devious plan all along. Don't trust this streamer. I've actually got a beautiful move. He's rook trap. That's pretty cool. We might as well play it just because it's a beautiful move. It's not trapped. What am I going about? You can go here. I'm so bad. Why didn't I play that first? Like I'm looking ahead and I haven't even played the move. Ah, pawn for a pawn, but your pawn is pinned, my friend. Um, okay, so they just give up. Uh, do you want a game? Does anyone else want a game? Azam, do you want a game? What's your chess.com name, bro? I made a blunder at the start of my match. Do you want a rematch then? Let me just see if anyone else wants to play just to make it fair. Okay, yeah, let's give Azam a game, guy. Nikhil, thanks for add me as a friend, bro. Or I'll add you as a friend. Accept request. Thank you, sir. Okay, send me a game, Azam, or what's your name? Just in case I do go, I want to make sure that I play all my viewers. Azam was supporting me for ages during the tournament as well, so I appreciate you. Um, I'm Dr. Evil 37. Dr. Evil 37. Oh wait, there's a hyphen. That'll probably help. There we go. Add you as a friend. Okay, I've added you, and I'm gonna click on your name. Send you a challenge. James wants to be friends. Big up, James. Anyone watching, support. Thanks for all the support, guys. If you're, like I said, if you're following me and all these different things, I can't see you because I'm a noob and I haven't got the alerts up. And I know that's kind of a big thing with streamers and followers and stuff like that. You obviously want to be recognized. But I promise you, I recognize you inside here where it matters. And I normally check the stream after to try and find clips, and I'll end up seeing that people followed, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna play with black, so um, you guys will hide Elo, you guys wanna do your gambits with white and whatever. Dr. Evil, I've sent you a challenge. Oh wait, I'm doing a 10-minute. Okay, we could do a 10-minute game. I said no more 10-minute games, but I've already sent it up. Oh god, this is about to be horrible. No, but just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. You saw me get beaten, guys. You can't win every game in chess, right? If you won all the time, it wouldn't be fun. Chess is so good, it's because it's a hard game, right? It's all about learning from your mistakes. Just with life, right? I should have not played the Caracan though. Should have played like the Peers or something. Um, and if you with the right mindset, you'll learn from it, right? I've got books on chess, right? And the best things to do to improve. Wow, never seen this. Take. Okay, let's go straight to an endgame, which isn't fun, but oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't go to an endgame straight. Maybe I'll move just to be kind. Okay, interesting. Is Bo playing some sort of gambit against me? Okay, let me take the pawn. Bo is playing a gambit. Let's go. It's what I like to see. It's what I like to see, my G. I don't like it though. I don't like what's going on, so I'm gonna kick you away. Getting a bit scared. Dr. Evil's got me scared. I just realised you got the doc. You actually Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. That's hilarious. I was thinking about watching that recently. Like I haven't watched Austin Powers in ages. One of them was super funny. There's a couple of them, right? I think. I really just close in my bishop like that. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Bro's Doctor Evil. Um, Mustafa Selassie, the Most High. I really do want to play Bear Reggae on stream one time, but I don't. I don't think I've ever seen any chess dude do that. And we are literally gonna. Might even have to just get a big fat super blunt as well, and actually just take it back some years and just absolutely chill. No, I listen to reggae, like even like obviously a lot of reggae is associated with smoking and stuff like that. But I can listen to reggae and I mean I just listen to reggae all the time. But I think like most people listen to chess stream unless you're Hikaru. Hikaru plays bare classics to be fair. But most people play like instrumental music and I'm massive into hip hop instrumentals, so maybe I should just do that. Um I mean I know I've got a bag full of them. But we obviously take. Wow, I didn't expect that. Did not expect that at all. I suppose it somewhat makes sense. Okay, let's redevelop. You're doing alright though. I don't know if you can hear me, Azam. Man like Azam. Um, I need to find. That just reminds me. I need to find the Allen key. Allen key. I think it's in my bag. I need to tighten this thing up. Get a bit squeaky. Uh, where's my phone at? Where's the old blower at? I got my stand as well in here. Should we open it up now? Let's open it up now. Show up on stream. Where's the scissors? I did bring it up earlier. I was gonna literally do it, but I literally come just before the tournament started. I don't think I ordered a pair of headphones as well, guys. Yeah, and because of I was cycling the other day, it was a bit windy, and I'm going down a fat hill, and I'm listening to my audiobook. I didn't even realize my one of my headphones come out. Like, I couldn't believe it because I couldn't even couldn't even hear the difference. And then so when I'm cycling back, I'm trying to like roughly like retrace my route, and I see it smashed in the road. I was like, no. Oh, so I've ordered another pair. They come yesterday, and the box come, and the headphones weren't even in the box. Amazon scammed me. I was like, no way. And so I've had to order another pair, and they haven't come yet. I think this is just my laptop stand. And this laptop stand, I ordered it like last week ago, and they just scammed me because I got it on a sale, and they were saying like the delivery date's unavailable, even though I got Prime and it should be coming next day. And then now I've had to buy it like off the sale. Like I was like, no way. I think they put the sale too low or something. Because I waited like a week to see like they're saying delivery date unavailable, to see if I can, get it with the sale. Maybe I should have gone there to get those lights good visible. I'm using scissors. It's just Rastafari. I use some muscle. Uh, let's go. So now, because I'm always looking down, like I don't have it on the stand. Like I don't know why I haven't thought about this in ages. Like I used to have one. It should be compatible. Got some Sudocrem as well, man. Got some bad shade from a run like last week. And I've been using like other creams, like some shea butter, like E45, other stuff. But like I'm still a little bit sore, like it just hasn't gone away. And I thought we had Sudocrem, but we didn't. And I've just been just not buying it. And I was just like, yeah, I'm able to get a refund, but it was just annoying. I mean, I haven't got it in my bank yet, but they ain't gonna scam me. But it's just annoying. Like I went from both of them. The headphones, I couldn't believe it. Like they had the box, like it was, like the box, like this. Obviously, it's only got one in there, like this little box thing. Like it didn't even have this. Like it had the box, had the charger, had the instruction manual, and it didn't even have this in it. I was like, no way. I was like, what? Mocking me. And I got mocked for my laptop stand as well. Like I mean, normally Amazon are on point, right? But they've been absolutely snapping with me the last few days. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so he's allowing. Okay, let's push. And oh, crazy. So what happens when you don't look at your phone for ages. Got like over 100 different notifications. Well, fuck yeah, no. Um. Okay, this looks like a good move. This looks like a super good move. Super good move. He takes. I may even let him. Also, this just opens up everything. This is a dirty little move. The silent, the beautiful. Okay, so he's taking this. Let's take. But I'm actually just gonna straight up open up the whole position. Then we go. Win another pawn, right? Not a pawn, but how do we go about this now? How do we get the win ASAP? Come to us. Where's your idea? Okay, goes there. Well, I nearly just blundered. What am I doing? Nearly just went there. Okay, let's take. Has to come here, right? Otherwise, shit's about to get real. Yeah. Talking about my shave. Back to my shave. Went on a run, but obviously, where I still like to do like I'm squatting, I'm doing leg day, I'm doing other stuff, so I'm not fully giving it the best time to heal. Like I probably should obviously take some rest, but like I didn't go hiking yesterday because of it, on Sunday because of it. So I did rest somewhat, which was annoying because my rolls are out now. But I still wanted to get worse. That's why I ordered this. But like I remember when I was hiking one time, like long distance hiking, like weighted in one of the summers. Okay, so that just blunders a piece. Unless you can do something. Oh, no, you're just giving up another piece. Ah, that is a beautiful move. That is a beautiful move, to be fair. But it doesn't. Can I do something here? Yeah, I guess I'll go here. Put it on the same thing as the same file. Let's go here. What's going on? Are we even pieces? We are. Oh no, I'm up a piece. Thought we somehow salvaged it. But yeah, Sudocrem. Anyway, long story short, guys, if you got shaved, mate, use Sudocrem. Because one time I was on a weighted hike and I never got shaved. I probably had shaved like 2 or 3 times, like from exercise. Like one being this one time when I was hiking, one now, and I'm sure I've had it one other time, so I'm just assuming I've had it one other time. But never normally get it. But even when I was running, like I could feel my boxes keep getting scrunched up, like in between my nutsack and the top of my thigh, and I was getting a bit sweaty and whatnot. But I didn't think I had shape. It was only till when I got home. Oh, actually, when I was walking back, like yeah, you could do a few mile and then in the last like half mile, so I'm just go for a little bit of a walk. Like I'm walking back home, and I'm starting to walk like a penguin. Like I'm feeling like like I'm having to like put my hands in between my nuts and I'm thinking no, like I'm feeling a bit sore, feeling like a pedo and that. Like you're walking and there's single mums with their kids and that. And they turn around the corner, you're walking down the street, bloody walking like a penguin with your hands down the trousers. I was like, this is not a good look at the very least. Okay, so here's a beautiful move to be fair, because it discovers on that and that. But one time this dude, because I don't normally bring Sudocrem, I do have like a first aid bag or whatever when you go hiking with, various plasters and things for blisters and whatnot, bandage, some painkillers, I guess, shit like that, as everyone should have. Just in case worse comes to worse, it's worth the wait. But I literally met some dude and he had Sudocrem. I was like, no way. He's like, yeah, use that. So I'm hiking the whole day, just slavering it on and slathered bare on at night. And literally the next day it was all gone. And that was with a whole day of hiking and it was hot, like and sweaty and whatever. Like I'm wearing sweaty clothes because um, you ain't got a chance. So now I just know, like, if you ever get a shave, Sudocrem is the one. So I'm just gonna slap bare of this on. Um, it should be gone hopefully. Let's go here. Oh, I think I'm blundering, ain't I? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Willie could have come here first as well. How are we doing for time? Not doing bad at all. Not doing bad at all. Uh, but yeah, we nearly got another fork here as well. Oh, he's made a move. Let's go here because if he takes, obviously we just pin. It does have this though. Wow, good try, buddy. Good try. Good try indeed. I mean, I can just play here, right? Do I need to sack? Who am I? I was gonna sack the rook. I forgot that you're listening to me. I just assumed that the person I'm playing isn't listening. I just realised that I'm playing my viewer. That's quite funny. It's quite funny, man. Okay, let's go here. Try and win this. Bro just started laughing. Like, yeah, it was a good try, man. This guy's jokes. Dr. Evil. What's that dude called? Like Little Me or something? Is it Mini Me? Yeah, Mini Me, isn't it? What the hell is this? Autophagy. I've still got autophagy fasting. Let me close that. There's a link. Extra tabs. Got philosophy chat on here. We got a load of bloody hell. What the hell are we talking about, eh? Okay, that's a free pawn. Comes here, take it, win this. Should be quite funny. Hey, he does take that. Wait, isn't this just winning? Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, it ain't. It ain't, is it? Not like winning as much as I thought it was. Thought I could take this and take this, but it's just gonna recapture this with the Rastafari Selassie, with the mofo Judith Polgar. Thought it was over, but it's far from. This is obviously a beautiful move if he does move here. Don't even take. Don't even know how he stops that. I guess he'll be able to stop it like this. Okay, I think that's the wrong move. Not the wrong move, but it's going to be a bit troublesome. Now I need to come here, I think. He's obviously getting low on time. So we just apply the pressure, apply the heat. I need to get a new monitor as well. I need to get like a monitor. I need to get like a layered system. I need to just like work on my whole setup because it could obviously be improved. At the start, it was just like there are things that can put people off, which then it put me off, you know. Obviously, everyone wants to think of streaming and content creation for ages, and you just make these excuses and whatnot. But one of the things that I ended up doing, which you know, Simon Square, people like that, loads of people talk about. Okay, GG, brother. Played a good game up until you got when you obviously got low on time. See, you blundered your bishop. I see the idea that you had, but you had to take with the bishop. GG's. Oh yeah, I'm playing. Oh no, no, Shah, I'm not even playing you, am I? Yeah, you blundered the sniper. Yeah, you blundered Harry on the diagonally. Um, you had to kind of lose your pawn. You had to take like this. Well, not even lose the pawn. Trade. I understand that you wanted something, something. Yeah, you didn't play too badly though. Didn't play too badly at all. Moved it obviously your piece twice at the opening, which probably isn't really advised, but yeah, yeah, that's true as well. Took you very long to get your queen. I didn't really notice that. He was on his starting square for ages. Yeah, yeah. No, I just see that. I see that. It's a massive thing. You get your queen active, but It's quite an advanced rule. If any of you don't know about Remote Chess Academy, is someone I should highly recommend you should follow, especially if you're above 1500, if there's anyone watching. But even as a beginner, uh, I used to watch, like I think we talked about when in the tournament for people who weren't here, like Anna Kramlin, Gotham Chess, uh, Chess Vibes. These people I think are great for beginners. Obviously Hikaru in terms of just content, even though he's going to be playing high level stuff, but he's just obviously the best streamer for chess. But then Remote Chess Academy definitely has stuff for beginners for sure as well. Hikaru's my coach. Yeah, yeah. Daniel Naroditsky was my coach, if I'm completely honest. But Hikaru, I watched him a lot more. But after watching like Gotham Chess, I feel like he gets everyone into chess, right? Because he's I sacked the queen. He's doing sacrifice the rook. To me he's like a complete nerd. And this is coming from someone with a mushroom on their head and is playing chess, right? I'm very aware of that. But when I say that, I mean that in the most nicest possible way because of he knows he's a nerd. So he's comfortable with himself and he's just hilarious, right? He just makes me laugh so much. So when I first started getting into chess and watching chess content, this dude's dancing and sacrificing the rook and he's screaming. Plus he's obviously dope at chess and he's just a funny dude. Like he hates on his chat, like he just cracked me up so much. I think for beginners, people getting into chess, he's one of the best people. Again, Hikaru, Anna Kramlin, just because she's so nice and like welcoming. But then as you kind of get a bit better, um, at chess when you get above 1500. Not that, obviously Gotham Chess is an international master, right? You can obviously has content that can teach you to be much higher. But I just found that Daniel Naroditsky's commentary on the championship games and then his actual content. Like he has like an end game series on YouTube for free, for example. I'd really recommend watching that. It's about 17 episodes, all 40 minutes, hour long episodes. But even if you was to watch like the first four, five, six, or seven of them, uh, crazy info, just so good. He's so good at conveying information, and he's really nerdy as well, like in a good way. Like he makes stupid puns. He's very satirical, really quick-witted. Like I like quick-witted people. I love comedy, so when people are being funny and stuff like that, we were talking about this earlier, right? So if you're funny, like even if I don't agree with you, like even Trump and stuff like that, like I don't agree with him, but that dude can make me laugh sometimes. Like I can't help it. Like if you can make me laugh, um, you already, you got some little key in my heart. But yeah, Remote Chess Academy's got some awesome content. He's content like he has some really memorize the board, play without it. Is that a skill you have to see? Yeah, yeah. So I've started to do some memorization tactics. Not so much recently because I'm trying to go for 2000. But I basically worked out. I know how to do it. Like I know how people learn to do it, and I started to do it. So I got a board and I started to do. Um, there's actually a game on here called one second, let me find it on chess.com called Vision. You ever played this? Vision Trainer. So you'll click start and it will just go like D7. So you would have to click D7, right? And then G7. And then H4, H2, E7, C4. Oh, got that wrong. G8. Wrong. You get what I'm trying to say? So you can do that. This is what I used to do, but then and then there's like different variations of this game mode as well where you can do it. I think the best I've got on this, what is the best? It should show me after this game. The time is about to run out, so you can see how many you got in 30 seconds. Why isn't it showing my PB? Getting show me. Yeah, that's super good for below 1500. That isn't actually like memorization. Like if a ball ain't there and like like the Scotch opening goes like E4, they play E5, then you play F3, then they'll play C6. So like little things like that, I can remember little bits of it. I try to play games and I try to figure out. Sometimes when I'm just like washing up or I'm doing certain things, like I can't even help it. Like I'm not even doing it intentionally. I literally. This is when I knew I started getting good at chess. When I would just start just randomly like just how you would think about. I don't know. I'm always thinking about like like rhymes or poems that I've written or songs, little things that I'm working on, projects I'm working on, characters, my own life, autobiographies, these sorts of things, putting yourself into your own stories and different things like that. But I started doing that with chess. Like I'll just be randomly just be doing something, and I'll just be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed this tactic. Like I'm literally like replaying the game in my head and being like, oh my god, I missed the tactic. But yeah, this notation game's really good. It's called Vision. But if you basically get a board, there's little kind of so some one of the things you can do is you can set up positions or go through an opening, but like you only do like three or four moves at a time, and then you then can look back at the board and then go, okay, and now I'm going to play the next three or four moves. But when you actually look at that position, there's certain things that like top players do. So they don't really remember every single piece. It's almost like there's certain things that you can filter out. So this is what top players do even in the middle game. They're able to filter out and realize where the end game's going and stuff like that, like what files are going to be open. And it's the same thing that you do in memorization. So say if there was a position on the board right now, the first things that they're doing is like they'll look at major pieces and be like, okay, where are the rooks? Where is the queen? Are there rooks or queens on the board? What files are open? So you can see there's like little tricks. So they're not having to look at like every like the rough pawn structure. Are the pawns on light squares? Are most of them on dark squares? So there's like little tips and tricks where you're not actually like looking at the board. You're almost like it's like a phone number, like how you would remember like little sections of it, like 07493 da 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 da, or like your postcode SM5 da 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 da. You know, you break it into little sections, so they break it into like, okay, where are the major pieces? Are there major pieces? Is a queen even on the board? Is the rooks even on the board? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Are the bishops on this diagonal? So they're actually like breaking it into sections, and then the position itself almost like fills in itself. And I never knew about this stuff, right? So that's something that you need to consider when you like that you can do just to help your memorization anyway. And then yeah, then you just kind of go through games or go through positions. If there's a gambit that you always play, or there's an opening that you always play, just try and think to yourself. If you always play e4, okay, you play e4. Do you develop your knight out traditionally? Well, that's the f3 square, right? If your opponent played e5 or d5, or they develop their knight out. So there are little things that you can kind of do, and you just gradually progress. Like I said, I haven't done too much of it because of it's a skill that isn't really going to improve your chess, right? It's cool to be able to visualize stuff, and I started doing it before I went to the chess championship, just because of I wanted to be able to like, you know stuff about the board and anything that you're doing with chess that I kind of realized, especially below 1500 or even below 2000 at my level, for someone who doesn't go to chess club or chess coach or have a chess coach, at the end of the day, if you're thinking about chess, if you're playing games like Vision, these are the sort of games that I really recommend playing if you're tilted. Like if you're tilted, but you still want to play chess, rather than playing loads of games, not reviewing your games, just playing game after game after game, losing, getting angry, losing on his ego. Look, if you want to play chess, just don't play that. Go and watch a Daniel Naroditsky video. Go and do a bunch of puzzles. Go and do a vision. Actually get a board and do some memorization stuff, right? These things are obviously going to help your chess understanding. If you're focusing on chess, if you're aiming to improve on chess and you can just focus on it, okay, it might not be the most ideal structured way to improve, where you're good doing drills and endgame drills and tactical positions, and you've got a coach, theoretically showing you different openings and the repertoires and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool, but just because you haven't got them stuff, that isn't an excuse to not have some sort of goal of being able to improve your chess. So as long as you're enjoying yourself, and this is the main thing with me, I was enjoying it at the time. Then it come to a point where I was like, okay, I'm enjoying it, but I'm gonna much more enjoy getting to 2000. Yeah, yeah. Rest in peace, Daniel. Obviously, I mean, I've had famous people, I've had people in my life who have passed away, right? Family members and all these different things. Um, and famous people that I've admired. MF Doom being one of them. I've listened to him since I was very young. Uh, and not even just like listen to him, like I'm on about like reciting lyrics for him on the day. Yeah, yeah, all caps exactly. Um, and other people, famous people that you admire, right, who pass away, and it's sad. But where Daniel, even though they said that he didn't quote unquote commit suicide or kill himself, there's a lot of evidence that suggests that he was extremely underweight. He always had dark circles on his eyes. I watched 5 minutes of his last stream live, like he and I rewatched it because I said to my bro, I was like, "Can you believe it? Like that this happened?" And he said to me, "Like, don't you think that he just looks always sad? Like even in the last stream, he looks super sad." And I was like, "What?" Like I don't know if it's because of like I've got a positive mentality or something like that. But then when I watched it back, and I was like, "Bro, like how could I not see it? Like the dude looks like he's struggling. Like he's literally struggling to smile. Like he's trying to be so positive." Like it's heart wrenching to watch. Like if you ever want to something, I wouldn't even recommend watching it, right? Like watch his last stream, bro. Like it's heart wrenching. You can see how skinny he is. You can see how tired he is. And I know he was always kind of skinny, and he always had kind of dark, and he always had like sleep insomnia problems. Um, with chess.com with the commentary things, and he played lots of bullet at night and all night, and people could log in and see that he's playing chess at 4 o'clock in the morning when he's meant to be doing commentary at 9 in the morning. But yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, bro was battling demons, man, and it was so sad. That like, obviously I knew it, but I guess no one thinks that they're going to do that. Do you know what I mean? It's just like anything, right? Like I've had friends, I've had family members, right, who have been sectioned and had real serious mental health problems and gone to mental health institutions. I've gone to them to visit people and stuff like that, and it's not nice. Been to prisons and visited friends and stuff like that, and it's not nice. Um, so I know I know when people I've been broken and been rock bottom. Do you know what I mean? Like been down there, had to force myself. You know what I mean? I always tell people, even some of you guys come in and say I'm super positive, I'm like a guru, I know all these things in there. Like I'm not doing fasting and ice baths and hiking and learning about nature and playing chess and doing all these different things, reading books, philosophy, writing poetry because of like I'm some gurus because I'm doing all these sort of things to self-regulate because I know that they're good for you to get so I don't end up like that basically. Um, I've also closed people mental issues. It's very intense. Yes, super intense, super intense. It's so bad. I mean, I ain't thought about Daniel like that in too long. I mean, you just kind of reminded me, just even just thinking of him. But anyway, yeah, coming back to it. I thought about him for weeks, like weeks, like yeah, like I just kept thinking like randomly throughout my day. I'll just be like, oh my God, like he was so sad. Like he was actually like I'd stop whatever I was doing and just be like, oh my gosh, like it would nearly bring like a tear to my because he was literally like my coach. Like I said, I watched like his whole Endgame series and I'd watch like like I know a lot of people do speed runs, but that was one of the things that I used to do to learn my openings. Again, like I didn't have a coach, I wasn't always reading books any opening that I chose, I would watch his speed runs. So I'd watch him do that opening against an 800 and then a 900 and then a 1000 player and then an 1100 player. And I'd watch Hikaru do that. I'd watch Gotham Chess do that. I'd watch everyone do that. I'd see, even if I was just going to the toilet and like, people watch the stuff on their phone. I'd watch like a game of Danya or something like that, do a speed run in the King's Indian and all these different things. I loved him, man. I love Daniel. And he was the best chess commentator. Like him and Hess, or is his name Hess? What's the other guy's name? He's a G as well. Can't think of his name at the moment. It's Hess, isn't it? What's his first name? Hess and Daniel. That's got to come up, isn't it? Daniel commentary duo. I need to follow this guy because I don't even follow him. Yeah, Robert Hess. Robert Hess is a G. You haven't come across Hess. They always commentate together. If you go back and watch like any old like SSC like SEC, like people used to call him what's that famous actor dude name? Robert De Niro. Like Robert De Niro because he's called Robert Hess and Daniel Naroditsky, like the Narrow and the Robert of like Robert De Niro, like Robert De Niro, like do you know what I mean? So Robert De Niro. Um, it's like a thing in the chat, like what we used to call them as a duo. That just shows you how good they are. There's easily the best commentary duo. Not that I don't love. I think like Tanya and David Howe and who's the other guys? Oh. They're good. Like I like them anyway. Yeah, I like them. I like the obviously I love Levy when he's in the commentary team. Uh, uh, Danny Wrench, obviously he's like the CEO or the CFO or some basically the owner of chess.com, but he sometimes jumps in the commentary team. He's great as well. But everyone has a preference, right? Everyone has a favorite, and to me, Daniel was the best. It's why I started watching his content. It's why started watching his content because when I first started watching chess. I started watching chess before I started really playing chess. Like it was probably just before COVID, where Hikaru played Magnus in a final, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch this." And then it happened again in COVID, and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna watch this over watching Chelsea." Like Chelsea was playing at the same time, and that was a massive change in like another pivotal moment in my chess career because of I never would have done that before. I would have never not watched Chelsea. Obviously, I'm a Chelsea fan, massive football fan. But even now, like even now. Like obviously, look, when the football's on in Europe or stuff like that, like I'm streaming chess over watching it. You know, sometimes watch video messages during COVID. It was great vibes in Spain and everything. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Was you in Spain in COVID, or are you talking about the tournament was in Spain? Was you in Spain during COVID? Where are you from, Azam? You said you was in Ireland, right? I want to go to Ireland because I need to go climb the peak there because we climbed all the other peaks in UK. What's the highest mountain there called? I don't even know what it's called. I do know what it's called, but I can't think of it at the top of my head. Highest mountain in Ireland. Cartoon is 1038. It looks like a beautiful country. I mean, my granddad's got family out there, and they've always said like if I go out there, I can like contact people and even just like stay with them and stuff like that. Not that I've never met them, and I probably wouldn't even do that because I'd probably just I'd rather be on a tent camping right there. So I love like free hiking, like we call it, because it's like think of like even if you have the best campsite, even if you have the best hotel or villa or Airbnb, and don't get me wrong, I get Airbnb sometimes and that with my friends, obviously, or even when you go on these long distance hikes, you'll get like you'd want to have a shower and things like that. So you may go somewhere, but it's like you can just set up like next to a waterfall, next to a river, like on a mountain, like on a so even if it's just like a remote hilltop. And my pal wants to go camping this weekend. I might even have to go with him, even if it's just somewhere local, or go down the New Forest or something, because he's into mycology as well. So they shot a lot of Game of Thrones here. Oh, don't say that. That's gonna make me definitely go out there. Um, it's gonna make me definitely go out there, mate. I have to go and meet my granddad's family. And yeah, yeah. So morel season, morels are out from now. So I think my pal wants to go searching for some morels. Well, he didn't mention them, but I know that I know that's I know he's secretly thinking. I think he just wants to get out there and just again, like we ain't seen each other in I've missed hiking this weekend as well because of my shave. Um, because of my shave, I feel like such a pussy not going. If I'm honest. But yo, come get your passport. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I can just go out there anyway, right? I mean, you can travel within the UK without a passport, but I mean, I've got an actual passport, but yeah, I need to apply for my Irish passport, really. I mean, it wasn't really that important until a few years ago, obviously, until we got Brexit. And then now with an Irish passport, you're still in the EU, right? So you don't have to pay none of the like the visa tariffs and the extra costs to like travel through Europe. That's the main reason why I'd get it. And I should get it because of, but I just need to actually apply. There's like a process you need to go through. If I go to UK, it's no immigration either. Yeah, just straight through. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good thing about Scotland, all these different things. You can just fly, just I let you straight off. All right, guys, it's probably dinner time. I'm gonna watch one of the episodes of. But my family's actually from Hong Kong. I'm just born and raised there. No way, you're from Hong Kong, bro. Let's go. I bear wanna go. Is that Japan? Don't. I'm sorry. My geography is so bad. Like outside of the UK, my geography is so bad. It's Hong Kong, Japan. Ain't China, is it? No, no, no. Hong Kong ain't China. Hong Kong's Jackie Chan, isn't it? Hong Kong's highest mountain. It's got highest mountain. Let's see what Hong Kong's highest mountain is. Well, it's only 957 meters. What? No way. I thought it would have been much higher than that. So it can't be Japan. It's similar vibes to Japan, but it's China. Yeah. Hong Kong's like its own country, isn't it? Is Hong Kong like its own? I swear this is one of them trick questions. Like I always thought it was like a city. No, it's not an independent. It's a special administrative region of the Republic of China. It's now a part of China but operates under a one country, two system policy, giving it a high degree of autonomy. What the hell? So, so it's China, but it's not China. But ruled by the British for some time, so we have an affinity with the UK. One country, two system framework guaranteed. I'm so bad. But so Japan's highest mountain is like much higher. Have you ever seen the Last Samurai? I love that film. Mainly for like the beauty of the scenic shots. It's two systems because the UK had control. Is it? Oh yeah, yeah. Britain transferred sovereignty of Hong Kong back to China in 1997. Wow. So it ain't even that long ago. Like I was alive. Yeah, they handed it back to China in 90. You would love the hike in there. Yeah, it looks beautiful. I mean, China. My pal from school and he goes gym. He goes to my gym sometimes as well. Uh, he went and like lived worked out there for a while, like in China with his brother. And they hiked the a section of the Great Wall and done like camped on it and stuff like that. I was like, no way. And obviously, to China goes through like the Himalayas and stuff like that, and I'd love to do that. Like walking the Great Wall of China or like a section of it. Obviously, you can. I mean, you obviously could walk all of it, but obviously it's like fucking how many miles is it? Someone hitchhiking China. Yeah, that sounds sick. How many miles is it? 13,000. Jesus Christ. Bro, how did my guy? How did these guys? They went fully in, huh? And I know like some sections of it are like battered and broken down, and you have to come off of it and then come back on it and different things like that. And some of it can be like it's a bit of a scramble, and there's faults in that. But even if you should just do one section of it, right, that would be so epic. Especially if you could like near the Himalayas, like go to like a more rural part of it. Obviously, loads of crowds. Um, I've seen some videos of people. But yeah, he said it was one of the best experiences of his life because like he like he's not really into like hiking and things like that. So when we kind of like I hadn't seen him since school, and then a couple of years ago we went to the same gym, and then obviously see him at the gym and that, and he knows that I'm on this stuff, so I guess he told me about it. But other than that, he's never done it. But he says that like that's one of his best memories of his whole entire life. So he gets the idea and why I enjoy it. I just love it because of why do I love free hiking? I love it because of I think I got into it because of the reason like you just feel completely liberated, right? Like the idea that like I call it like original man. Like it's the closest thing you can get to being like original man, right? We was naturally nomads, just going crossing the country. Like even like the indigenous people of the UK, right? We would go from south to north with the sun, with the seasons. The deers would naturally migrate up north through the different seasons. We'd follow them, track their food, all this sort of stuff. We wouldn't have permanent settlements. We would like camp and like with bushcraft, like knowing how to do bushcraft and do tents and stuff like there's a saying obviously like knowledge is power, yeah, and there's different meanings to that saying. Like knowledge is power. Like okay, you have people like the leaders, the politicians that send the armies and all your children, the poor to war, right? That can be one way of looking at it. Played some Wu Tang when I went. It gave me the hey, don't. Bro's dropping Wu Tang. Yeah, they've got loads of like Chinese and Japanese references and philosophies. They're massive into that, right? But yeah, for me, like knowledge is power, like because of it's the one thing that you truly own. Like everything else can be taken away from you. Like you say the wrong thing, or you do the wrong thing, or you make a mistake, or even if you don't make a mistake, right? If someone puts a gun to your head, if someone, 10, 20 years as a revolution or whatever reason, right? Someone ties you up, puts you in a cell, everything can be taken away from you, right? Except from what you know. Like that someone can put a gun to your head and say 2 plus 2 is 3, but you know it's 4, right? And then this is like when you see people like die for their beliefs and like religion, like historically, like when people have like missionaries have come to them and told them to like you need to be a Christian now, you need to be this, and you get these African people, Asian people, Indian people, and they die for their religion and they die for their beliefs and these little things, right? So you can't take away what you know. And like when I think of stuff like bushcraft and stuff like that, there's nothing more true than that. Because if you understand like bushcraft, or like what's his name? What's that guy who lives up in the Arctic? Outdoor boys, like things like him. Do you know what I mean? These people have knowledge they're able to survive wherever they go. Like his home is wherever he goes. Like because he understands how to use trees and use, what I'm trying to say, knows where the wind's coming from, knows where this, knows how to create a fire. You're like there's nothing more powerful than what you know, right? So me understanding about foraging, I'm able to get food. I'm able to, what I'm trying to say, if you know how to hunt, if you know how to use a bow, you know how to do these different things, if you know how to fish, or you know how to forage scallops or shells and understand tides, going to the coast, all these different things, plants. This is like true knowledge. Like that's actually true power, right? being able to communicate, being able to teach, being able to write art, do these sorts of things. That's for me what knowledge is power means. And yeah, coming to why I went into free hiking. So fair enough. Okay, I use gas and I'll go to Tesco or wherever your shop is, Lidl, wherever you go to buy food. But getting that stuff in your backpack and carrying 15, 20 kg on your back and then just going walking. Sometimes it's remote for like 2, 3 days, like 4 days, and um, where you're just collecting water from streams or waterfalls and all these different things. Like that's so liberating, knowing that like, raw, like I'm just surviving, just me, just my body and my back. Like it just makes you feel, and you're not worrying about what anyone else thinks or any of your problems or this or that or social media or anything. Like you're just chilling. I've been to mountains and like, don't get me wrong, sometimes I regret it because you don't have photos of them. Like, I'm not even taking photos and or videos and things like that. Just like living in the moment. Yeah, it's true liberation. That's literally why I got into it. That's what interested me. And around that same sort of time, I was like got into like watching Sherpas, like finding out about Sherpas and just getting interested in all these different people. And like, there's Sherpas that are known to like go up Everest with like 40 to 50 kg on their back, like insane. Like going into the death zone. Like even now they're limited to carrying 20 kg, right? But they can do one trip in the day and one trip at night. Like they're carrying all your gear, coming back down, going back up there, and then come back. Did you ever hear people say mushrooms come from outer space? Um, maybe. I'm probably sure I have seen that like magic mushrooms is in particular, I'm assuming what you're talking about, come from, are you talking about when you say outer space, do you mean like some extraterrestrial beings, or do you actually, is there some sort of theory of them coming from some like asteroid or something? Because I haven't heard that. I know like Joe Rogan talks a lot of stuff about you know, um psychedelic, especially the Liberty caps, these mushrooms being the reason why our brain developed so much as monkeys or whatever during that sort of period in our evolution, which is which is I mean, I've only ever done psychedelics maybe 5, 6 times in my life, maybe a bit more. Not a lot of times anyway. Like considering I'm 32 years old and I've used a party for like the first 25 years of my life. Um, but I'm overdue one, if I'm honest. I wanted to do one a few months ago, but I didn't end up doing it. I saw a documentary called 14 Peaks where the Sherpa broke all records. Yeah. Man, like Nimburger. Nimburger, 14 Peaks is a serious documentary. I watched that a few times. Just because I watched it once and then I want to watch it. Like I'd try and get my friends to watch it and things like that. And so I ended up watching it at least a couple times. Yeah, Nimburger's a G. He broke. I think there's another one coming out because he broke the record again without oxygen. Like you know, in the documentary, he used oxygen. He went and done it again and broke the record for doing it without oxygen. Because I follow him on Instagram. Insane. That's what I'm on about. So yeah, the reason why I mentioned them as well is because around this sort of time, I was super unhealthy. Like I remember walking up a hill. It was probably like a couple hundred meters higher, and I nearly didn't make it up. Like I was fucked after it, and I was like, bro, this needs to. I was like one of the start of my fitness journey where I was like, that's not right. Like there's these Sherpas walking 40 kg, 50 kg up Everest, and I can't even walk up a 200-meter hill in sunny Surrey without being absolutely written off. Nearly had to stop. So then from then I was like, no, I'm training. And then I started looking into like long distance hiking and started creating goals of like, okay, yeah, I want to do a hike with at least 20 kg on my back. So I went on the West Highland Way, which is uh, it's a in Scotland. So it's from the outer edges of Glasgow and you end up at the foothill, like the foot of Ben Nevis, which is the tallest mountain in Scotland. So you go all the way through Loch Lomond National Park, out of the city of Glasgow, Loch Lomond National Park, and then into the Highlands. And it's about 100 miles. And yeah, no, it was awesome. And ever since then, Tilo Coggins, I wish. Yeah, but rocking, people won't underestimate walking, just the power of walking. Like, um, just going for a walk, so good for your posture, good for your mind, breathing, and then as you get better, or you just add weight. And yeah, then if you're doing calisthenics or swimming or whatever you do, as long as you're doing something, right? You don't even need to do hiking. You just need to find something that you love That's the main thing. Mind, body, and soul. I'm massive into mind, body, and soul. Just find obviously you hear this term get thrown around a lot, right? Mind, body, soul. Oh yeah, mind, body, soul philosophy. Good for your mind, body, soul. It's always a way to get your steps in. Yeah, there's always a way. Exactly, exactly. And for me, it was just about creating practices, daily, quote unquote, weekly practices of things that I can do for my mind, or things that I can do for my body, do for my soul. So mind, it could be starting a business, it can be playing chess, it can be juggling, it could be doing a puzzle, it could be reading a book, listening to a book, listening to a higher educated podcast, whatever. There's different things that you can use to exercise your brain. Your body, like you're just trying to say, you can swim, you can run. You started jiu-jitsu last year, lost some weight and I realized how bad my cardio was. Yeah, I started doing jiu-jitsu a few years ago. I didn't keep it up. Um, Ended up injuring like my leg, and I kind of got out of it. But I really did like it. I probably should start up again. I was thinking of doing like Muay Thai or doing both, doing Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu because I'm massively into martial arts. Like even just like the philosophy, like I love Bruce Lee. Like ever since I was very young, like when I was in year four, I'd done a project on Bruce Lee. Like me and this girl, um, we was like the smartest in a year or something, and we got asked to do like a extracurricular activity, and we done this. And I chose us to do Bruce Lee, like to do like a little like portfolio thing on Bruce Lee because my dad was massively into him. Um, and my dad used to do martial arts. I mean, I used to do like judo and karate and things like that when I was a kid, for several years, to be fair. But I didn't pursue it as a like when I got into a teenager and started smoking, drinking, all these things as an adult. But yeah, okay, guys. Well, I don't know if it's probably just me and you, Azam, but I'm gonna love you and leave you with be like water. Need to go get some water, to be fair. Feeling a little bit dehydrated. I've actually got a drink here. But yeah, I'm gonna come with a stand now because if it isn't good, like we're always on our phones looking down, and like really, when I used to work in the office, we had obviously everyone uses stands and stuff like that, and I never even used to really think about your neck position, but it's just a way more healthier neck position, right? You need to stop looking down, fix your posture. It will keep your shoulders up because it just naturally hunches you because of like I'm playing chess, so it just naturally hunches. So I'm looking forward to setting up and just improving my setup as we go along. So you're gonna see me with a better posture next time tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. Road to 2000, back to our rapid games. So if you like a bit more slower games and things like that, we'll be doing that for the rest of the week. Ah, right, let me close down all these tabs and keep chess open. Someone added me. Someone wants to do internet. No worries, brother. I'm gonna love you and leave you though, my friend. It was great speaking with you. I hope you're all well. Um, Enjoy your evening, my friend. And if you want to catch in the week, I'll be streaming tomorrow. We do Road to 2000. What's our rating at the moment? My peak's 1960, so we're 1946. We're literally what 8 points, 2 games away from our PB. So we're going to be going for that. And enjoy your curry. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go get a naan. And tomorrow we'll be doing rapid games. So if you prefer a bit more slower time frames as well. Obviously, we've done Blitz today, but we don't normally do Blitz. We do Untitled Tuesday every Tuesday. For anyone who wants to lock in, and if you enjoyed the tournament, 6:30 every Tuesday. And other than that, we're going to be doing things like puzzle rushes and just playing rapid games, pushing for our 2000. And that sounds like a bit of you. I will see you there. I can't believe that guy sent me that award thing. That's so jokes on day one. Probably a good time to take long. That is so funny. Some 1200 dudes absolutely trolling me. Okay. All right. Love, love. Big up yourself. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy.